Let's go. Let's finish this game. This watch of the game. Ah, sorry. Forget to announce it in Discord. New drivers? For Vovit and I didn't install it? Okay. Drivers. Yes. For Vovit. Okay. Today. I don't know. Will I have a Vovit today or not? I have no idea. Just a second. I will bring me some tea. Just enjoy the game. Guys, 5 minutes. I will make me some tea. Hello, everybody. I'm listening it through my headphones. Ah, I forget. Is it normal speed? I thought we will kill Lord Bombargan, but we not. For hours? Hello, Brill. Ah, thank you. I don't know what is this bug, but I always start stream without sound.
And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. He's in trouble.
Thanks,
Both here
Brill.
and in Hungary. The army is not getting paid. Morale is poor. And
It
the
seems
Kuttenberg
everybody
miners
just
are
reading
rebelling.
subtitles.
So the crown is running out of silver.
I see. The butcher's on his way, so you want to flee the pigsty.
Today I will
Naturally.
finally finish it.
And together we can even
Congratulations
set
to
fire
me.
this pigsty, as you put it. If you want my advice.
I'm all ears, sir.
The last straw Sigismund is grasping is the royal treasury at the Italian court. If he
4
were to
hours,
lose his
only
silver,
4 hours left.
he wouldn't be able to pay his
Maybe
soldiers,
not
and
today,
we have
because
to
today is release
withdraw
of
to
Avovit.
Hungary.
We're supposed to rob the Italian court.
The most secure place in the town.
Of course.
Head,
And while
my
you're
head
there,
is
You can
stitching.
also free the lords captured at Raborj.
Голова
My
болит.
father.
Lord Pisek,
Itching.
as the former mint master,
Stitching.
you must surely know of some way to sneak in.
There
Bumping.
is no way. The court's an impregnable fortress.
Really? What about tunneling in? There are
What
hundreds
about
of tunnels
you?
beneath the city, and if I'm not mistaken, one of them runs beneath the court.
That's total madness. There might be some passageway leading there.
Actually,
No
I'm
one knows
okay.
those old tunnels now. Besides, they might
Bro,
collapse at any
it's
time.
not
One
possible.
could
It
easily
couldn't
come to a
work
bad
on
end
you.
there.
It's not possible.
a horse drunk. What's with this tunnel?
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want. And where they all lead to, God alone knows.
God and me.
Oh, pardon me, milady, but how would you know?
Not all young noble women devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I look after father's documents, and I know all about the plans of the passageways
Guys,
beneath our
I have
palace.
new tea.
St James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Routards. So in the past we had a secret underground entrance.
I
built into
bought
its
me
crypt,
protein
and
and
St.
new
James's
tea.
is right next to the Italian court.
It's time to be healthy and
From the
happy.
palace, eh? If you don't mind crawling through a tunnel, that is.
In short, you can theoretically walk
What
directly
is my
from
new
Woodcard
tea?
Palace to the
Oh
Italian court.
my.
Sure. That is,
Oh
after breaking through
my.
the walls that separate the crypt from
And
the
it's
tunnel,
in the
and the tunnel
glass.
from the cellars.
That sounds almost too easy.
You took the words out of my mouth. With a bit of luck, we'll get to the cellars of the court.
Сунь
Well
премиум.
then, what do you think? The guards will come down on you and it'll all be over.
So we need someone who can help us on the inside. Someone who'll distract the guards and lead us to the silver.
This is nice that I shouldn't give anybody anything on
But my
February
brother's never
14.
been easy to deal with. He'd be taking a big
Sometimes
risk,
it's
and
good
besides,
to be
he
alone.
doesn't have the mint master's key to the treasury. I'm afraid Vavak's your only hope. It's just that you can't trust him.
There is one.
It's not
other
about money, it's
possibility.
about time
Oh?
to spend.
What's that, Sir Otto?
Perhaps you have
When
heard
searching
about the
for a
expected
good gift.
arrival here of a rare visitor from very far away.
Who? Do you mean? Surely not.
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about? Speak clearly.
Well then, a papal legate is on his way to the town directly from Rome. He's coming to adjudicate the dispute about the new church.
What's that got to do with us?
Where would he be received except at the Italian court, along with his entourage? No one knows them, no one has ever seen them, and very few understand their language. They might as well be volunteering for you to take their place.
Well, bugger me. This is starting to sound fucking good.
What? What do you mean, take their place? Are we supposed to kill them, or what?
Why not?
Fuck.
We can't. Godwin, say something. You're a priest, after all.
You're right.
Jesus, get a grip, fellas. Do you want to burn in hell?
Calm down. We'll just lock the Pope's lackey up for a bit, and once we've got the silver, we'll let him go again. No one gets hurt.
St. Joseph, cover thy ears.
Where will we find that legate?
He's staying in Loretz, at the vineyard. He's got the use of the whole place for himself and his escort. But I don't know how many there are.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a look.
And then we'll burst in there and cause a bit of a fuss, so he doesn't get any stupid ideas. And that'll be that.
Is there no other way to solve it? Without violence?
Gentlemen, the legate is a man of the cloth, like me. I know Latin, and even a bit of Italian too, as it happens. I could explain to him what we need. Maybe we can persuade him to go along with it.
He'll tell us to kiss his arse, more likely.
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the power of sweet words. Especially when the listener has a knife at his throat.
It's true, none of us would be very convincing as an Italian cardinal. It'd be better if we made him take us with him, as his retinue.
What if the legate refuses to talk to us?
Well, we can always beat him up. Take his clothes and let someone else put them on. Like Godwin, eh? Since he's a priest.
Hold on. I'm not going to play the jester for anyone.
Nobody's asking you to. We stick to the plan.
Just a
We'll
boring
work on the legate so he
politics
agrees to
stuff.
take us in with him. And we'll find a way
Who
somehow.
think it would be interesting? Especially for so long.
All right, let's say we get inside with the legate. What then? What if he betrays us?
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight. Godwin will take care of that.
Me?
You said you spoke Italian, didn't you? If he starts squealing, you'll hold a dagger to his ribs and ask him politely to play nice.
May God look the other way.
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the guards inside, prepare the ground for digging, and open the treasury.
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all be over. And the whole place will be ours before they even notice.
But what do we do with the legate's real retinue?
Lock them up at the Devil's Den. One of our men can guard them there.
A couple more peculiar fellas blabbering nonsense won't look out of place there in the slightest.
All right. I can't think of anything better anyway.
Agreed then. We'll try gentle persuasion to begin with. And now, to the task. Henry, you go to the town and squeeze anything that could help us out of Vavak.
Most importantly, get that key from him.
Then wait for us at Rotard Palace, where we'll set up our base. We'll get there first thing in the morning.
And how are you going to get inside? The palace will be closed and maybe guarded. I don't expect you want to march through the main entrance, where everyone can see you, and break the gate down while you're at it.
That's true, milady. What do you suggest?
There's not only a passageway to the church, but also down to the river. I know it like the back of my hand. I could show Henry the way if you like.
No offense, my lady, but you'll be safer here.
They almost killed this lady
She's coming with
in
me.
a stage.
Nobody knows Rutthard Palace as well as Lady
And
Rose.
she
Do you
still
want to get
kills
into the
him.
court? Then you need Roothard Palace. You want Roothard Palace? Then I'm coming along.
All right. Both of you are going to town. And no dawdling. You should be on the road tomorrow at the latest. Time is of the essence.
Well, that's that then. Let's get to work.
Okay, I'm ready. I bring me some tea. Hello, Puffy Pie.
It looks like the two of us will be going to Kuttenberg alone.
Lucky me.
Today is the last day of this
Are
game.
you looking
Finally,
forward to
we
going
will watch
You're
it to the
observant.
end.
When they captured Pa, von Burgos people stormed into Roothard Palace.
He didn't
And
come
today
to
is the
capture
release
Kuttenberg?
of Avovit,
No.
another RPG.
And that really suited his people. They grabbed whatever they could get their hands on.
But
After
I
what
still
you did
don't
to
understand.
Malashov,
Will I
we may have
have
lost
a
everything we had.
preview
How do
version
we even
or
get inside
not?
Rutthard Palace?
At midnight, you climb onto the battlements, turn on your heel 3 times, say the magic formula, and it'll open up.
What?
I've told you, haven't I?
Magic
Via
formula?
the secret passage. I know where the entrance is, so all you have to do is come with me.
Are you ready to go?
One more thing. Do you remember how I asked you to bring me my book from Malashov?
Well,
Ah, my
I was
head,
ashamed to tell
guys.
you, but I didn't find it.
I figured that, especially when I found it myself in Malashov.
Henry
wasn't
gonna
even
get
very
red
carefully
today?
hidden.
What? You spoil me the
Shall we
ending?
go?
There's no point in dallying.
All right, let's go.
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl, but God knows what we'll
A
find
little
inside.
girl.
Especially at the far end.
I'll be with you. If anything happens, just stay behind me and...
Ah, my hero! But since I'm the one who knows the way, I'll be going first.
And nobody notices this passage?
Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
I'll be careful not to fall into the water. Those servants might think there's a water sprite crawling out of their cellar.
Watch your tongue, so this water sprite doesn't
I
drag you
got
under.
Bulwark Resolution.
It'd hardly come up to my heart. Backside.
Why don't you give it a try, eh?
I got 40 emails in one day.
Oof, startled me. Anyway, what's Lord Cabon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Supdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov, he got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
He was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Berghoff. Since then, he's not comfortable with.
I will skip civilization
Sorry,
because I don't
I
have
was
a
silly
key
goose
to it.
bring it up.
And there is no time for me to stream civilization.
Oof. Well, we have to get to the other side somehow.
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see how deep it is ahead of us?
I hope you don't expect me to carry you.
I most certainly do. Unless you want to prove to me that you really are an uncouth village oaf after all.
Well, what's to be done? I'll carry you over.
Maybe there is something knightly about you, after all. What's the hurry? I've got plenty of time. Is that how you carry a lady, you oaf?
Look, don't complain. No one ever taught me how to do it.
And it shows. Oof. Be careful.
When I was in Slovakia, we had a lot of draws and other action-based activities in medieval castle. And one guy should carry a girl, and he just fall with her in her hand
Oof. Well, you could have been gentler, but I suppose I should be glad you got me here.
on the ground.
Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Guys, my analysis is ready. Maybe I will know about Helicobacter.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the
What
work of our
about
lax people.
my
More
Helicobacter?
like city rabble and beggars.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
What do you mean, get rid of them?
You killed most of von Bergoff's garrison at Malashov, and now you want me to tell you what to do?
My. How quickly Lady Rosa can change her mind. What's the difference between those ragamuffins upstairs and the villagers at Malashov, eh?
But this is our home, our property. They have no right.
No, you're right. We have to get rid of them. But maybe it can be done without violence. I'll go and see who they are and what to do about them. Right. Here we go.
Wait a moment. Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above. Just in case.
What? Are you crazy? You can't climb such a height.
Oh,
No.
don't worry.
No
I've been
new
climbing there
analysis.
since I was a little girl.
But they'll see you.
No, they won't. I'll be around the corner before they have a chance. There's a wooden balustrade there all the way to the window. It's like climbing a ladder.
If you say so. But if anything happens, hide. Got it?
All right. Now turn
Okay,
around so you can't see
I
up my
still
skirt.
don't knew about my analysis.
Right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
You to say you stole all this shit anyway. Look,
I got all drops.
Rosa? Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think I hit one too.
Is this the best armor in
You're
the
a good
game?
shot. Capon and Kabyanka wouldn't believe their eyes.
Thanks.
Is something wrong?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Oh, damn it. I'll be there in a moment.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there, shoot them.
I barricaded the door. I'm sure I can hold out for a while.
So,
He's not in hurry.
welcome home.
It doesn't feel much like home anymore. They were behaving like animals in here.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do, but we'll get there. You'll see. We have to. There's a lot at stake.
That's true. You know, Henry, I want to ask you something. And I want an
I
honest
can't
answer,
believe people
all
actually
right?
enjoy watching this
If
slow
everything were
walking.
to go wrong at the
Bro,
Italian court,
that's why we're watching it on
God forbid you had to
1.3.
choose. Would you still try to rescue my father, even if it meant putting stealing the silver in jeopardy?
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without their support, the silver would be useless anyway.
Not to mention, it wouldn't last you very long anyway.
Don't worry. We'll either leave the Italian court with the lords, or
not at all.
Can't lie, it's a pretty cool setting, but sometimes it's
don't
too
worry
much
about the mess.
talking.
our boys will happily clean up once they get here.
Yes.
I'll tell you that.
That's nice. But no one can get back my mother's silver, my brother's hunting trophies, and my books. Some of them are maybe worth more than this entire place.
Are you mad at me because of what happened at Malashov?
Am I mad? Not exactly. I just thought you were different. That you wouldn't stoop to the level of those, well, Ziska and the devil.
I'm sorry I let you down.
That's a good start.
An apology is hardly enough for you to forgive me, I know. But I'd like to prove to you that I'm not like that. And I never will be.
Thank you for your candor. If you get the King's silver, my father and I will have
Lino
to
dropping a new gaming
Leave the
PC,
region,
the
but
Legion.
somewhere out of six
I
men's
need
reach,
new
and
gaming
You and I
laptops.
will have to part ways.
I won't let you go away. Even if I have to fight with your father, Zizka, and the devil.
Is that so?
I'll even tell Sigismund. Run back to Hungary. This girl is staying here.
That all sounds very nice, but there's nothing left here anyway. We've lost everything. Oh well, there's no use in crying over spilled milk. Zizka's herd will be here tomorrow. I'd like to get some sleep before then. Would you please leave me alone?
All right. I'll keep watch downstairs.
What about Vabak? You were supposed to go and see him today.
I was, but that was before we knew what to expect here. I can't leave you alone now, so it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Thank you.
But
And
he
you get some
didn't
sleep
bring
too,
you
so
a
you're rested
book.
up for it.
He could not even bring a book to the woman. Nice, everything is stolen.
They left no stone unturned.
What was the problem with others? Why not skip it?
I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday. When we got here, it was like a pigsty.
Some local beggars set up a lair in here. We had to get rid of them somehow.
What about Rosa? Doesn't she regret coming too?
I'm lucky she was here with me. That shot fella in the courtyard, her handiwork.
Really? Nice shot. Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the
Nice
bodies and
ass.
clean up the place a little. Hope the lady won't mind.
Quite the contrary, I think.
How did it go with Vavak anyway?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself. I'll have to go and see him now.
I understand. But go and see him as soon as possible. We won't get anywhere without his Mintmaster's key.
I just wanted to ask, who is this Krybyshenko anyway?
Aren't you worried about Catherine?
Do you think I should be?
I don't know. A lone woman in a big city needs to be careful in any case. But when you're stalking Liechtenstein, that can be really dangerous.
No one forced Catherine. She knows what she's doing and she can take care of herself. Remember how she dealt with the guards at Trotsky? She's braver and more dangerous than half my old band.
Aye, but what if someone tries to...
Catherine sharpens her dagger every day. It's always razor sharp. Whoever tries will regret it sorely.
Milk.
What that?
It was hard as hell to not
How the
spoil
hell
a
did you
milk
get in here?
without fridge and
I'm the one
without
asking questions here.
boiling it.
Where is Vavak?
That's a good question. I
Guys,
have no
minus
idea.
70,
Surely he can't have just vanished.
67%
I know for a fact you
off.
won't find him in town. And
to
he's probably not
dismantle.
hiding anywhere nearby either.
Shit. How long has he been gone?
A few days now. He took the money from his secret mint and disappeared at night.
Did Vavak take the Mint Master's key with him?
Well, if he had any sense left, he'd leave it here.
Why's that?
No one will be looking for the coin from the secret enterprise. But if it turned out Vivak had disappeared with the treasury key, the whole court would be after him. Unfortunately, Vivak isn't that stupid.
What's to be done? Damn it. I wanted to talk to Vavak about it, but me and you are going to have to sort it out. The question is, whether I can trust you.
Excuse me? I took a big risk to help you last time, and you don't trust me all of a sudden?
Only this time, the risk is even bigger.
Risk, you say? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. And I like gains. Talk to me then. It can't hurt to try. The worst that might happen is I won't help you.
I'll trust you.
All right. I need to get a couple of people into the Italian court unobserved.
What? Have you gone quite mad?
I know how it sounds, but we've got good reason and a good plan. Believe me. We just need a
They
little help
have only
getting
3
inside.
hours on it.
That's what I need Vavak for. But he's not here now.
Okay,
Hardly
okay,
think the job we
not
have here
3,
would be
2
enough to make
hours.
Vivak do something as crazy as that. Well, it's true. I owe you. For keeping your lips sealed. But this is a bloody dangerous business. What do I get out of it if I help you?
Think about it.
Really? Only 2
Vavak's
hours?
gone, and if we succeed, Sigismund won't have any coin to pay his army. He'll go back to Hungary without...
Ah,
appointing a
it's
new Mint
90, it's not
Master. That will
70.
be your chance.
Ah,
You know how to sweet talk a fellow, all right? Let's say I'll help you. But there's one thing we have to be clear about. If it all goes wrong and the slightest shadow of suspicion falls on me, I'll spill the beans about the secret mint, and I'll blame it all on you. You know a lot, and you'll happily confess in the torture chamber.
Well, all right then.
I'm glad we understand each other. So, what exactly...
for some
is
reason
your-
I think in
We'll
the
get into the church council
50
meeting
and
with the legate's
it's a
rescue.
5,
The legates? What do you mean?
and 90 it's a 7, like a clock.
In any case, it'd be wise to have someone at the meeting who can make sure the legate doesn't do anything stupid. We'll be keeping an eye on him, of course, but it'd be better to have a local on hand as well, and that would be your job.
Well, how can I put it? If you manage to get to Cardinal Pozzo and persuade him to help you, take you with him to the Italian court, not give anything away, and lastly, make it through the entire council without shitting himself, I'll walk barefoot to Rome myself.
Yeah, very droll. So will you help us or not?
I can turn a blind eye to someone sneaking around the courtyard, or reassure anyone at the council who notices something is off. But don't expect anything more. And what will your lot do in the meantime?
That's all you need to know. We just need you at the council.
Very well then.
Now I just need to find Vavak's key. Have you seen it?
No, the only thing I found Vivart left is this letter. Here, take it. Maybe it'll help you. And Henry, don't forget, I'll help you.
Get the key to
But I
Royal
can't
Treasury.
afford to be under any suspicion. Do you understand?
Count on me. And thank you.
Save the thanks, and let me get to work.
Henry is like a nobleman with a sword. Noodle. Nobleman. Eh.
Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vavak, wherever you are.
What about to wash the key? What do you got into stringing this medieval stuff? I love the history vibes, but sometimes it feels like... Cause I would like to finish it if
Hold
I
on.
already
Everybody
started
should be
it.
hearing this.
I understand.
Well, how did it go? Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Quelle puanteur! Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
And what about the Mint Master? Will he help us out?
Vavak got out of the town. But in his house, I met Christian Apisek, the steward of the Italian court. He promised to help us if we get in a tight spot.
Can we trust him?
I think so. He owes me. But he's afraid they'd know if he was involved.
Did he tell you anything interesting?
Nothing at all.
Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine
15.
returns from Loretz.
Let me
especially the way
calculate
through
it
to the court.
last
I should say
time.
so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg underground
3
like the back
hours.
of your hand.
And I do, but not firsthand. Only from my maps and drawings. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those moldy shafts.
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels, I'll go with someone else.
Troy Savan even joking about them
night
dodging
was enough for
fatphobia
you. I'll
criticism
know with somebody like
as
Sam.
one of the poster
He knows his way
composition.
around the town
It will
underground
help
too.
people
Oui,
notice
oui.
every little
That is a
stuff on
good
things.
idea.
Why not? Maybe the cold down there will cool his hot head.
Ubisoft added woman as sumo fighter,
Where are the
and
others,
people
anyway?
are whining about
Kubienka,
it, but
Adder,
I
and
don't
Yash.
hear
They
at all.
heard there was work to be done, so they left à l'anglaise.
I think it's weird that women can be a sumo fighter.
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver.
This is real
If Pisak
sexism.
wasn't lying, there's quite a hole there.
Why
exactly
should
are
we
we supposed
respect
to do in that
sexism
cellar?
Get
if
as far
it's
as
a
you can and mark
tradition?
the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see. Why do I feel like that sounds a bit too easy?
Well, we have no idea what's really down there, so you better have a weapon handy.
Come now, surely you do not mean...
Rutard's daughter will tell you more. She came up with this part of the plan.
What will you lot do in the meantime?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those captured Italians to the Devil's Den somehow. They'll just sit tight till we give them back their legate, and then we'll let them all go.
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze. Or we'll have no way of talking to the gents from Rome.
I'm going to go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court. Can you tell me more about
What
them?
exactly would you like to know?
You will not change the hut until
Actually, yesterday I
They
was
run under
without
most
the
Italian
hut,
streets.
and
Some are
day
remnants of the
before
original mine
yesterday
gallery,
I was
but other
without the
parts are
hut.
much more recent. So
I
far,
have a
only
hut
section
when
from
I
Rutard
don't
Palace
want
the
to
crypt under
see
church
the
is
light.
accessible.
Well, the church is quite a long way from the court. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere... we're
Today
out
I
of luck.
don't have a lot
Right.
of light.
But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church.
I have to
If
resurrect
some part
myself
collapsed,
before my
we'd be the first
advertisement.
to know.
Tell me more about this mine gallery.
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it.
Only 3 hours,
According
guys.
to the drawings,
Only
it's
3
very close
hours,
to the court
and this
cellars.
game will be
Christian of
finished.
Pisak confirmed it.
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. Maybe he had an escape route built. He just didn't finish it in time.
What was the tunnel to the crypt used for?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected. Just like the one we took to get here.
Has anyone ever used it?
No one that I know of. The servants used it to dispose of waste.
Waste? What kind?
It leads from the kitchen.
Why it's so
I'm sure you
hot
can imagine.
still?
Bones, scraps, slops.
Oh, wonderful. What exactly am I supposed to be looking for down there? What are we searching for?
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt wall joins with the tunnel. When we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be between us and the cellars of the Italian court.
But how will I know I found the right place?
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes. The gallery is also damp, so the spot might be a different colour.
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see if any is a different shade.
Well, yes. Pretty much.
Thanks for the advice. Anything
Just
else I
take
should
a
know?
light with
You'd
you.
better
What
hold
is
your
the problem?
nose and look before
Take
your
a
feet
torch.
when you enter.
All right then. I'll try. It appears we're supposed to go and mark the path for carrying out the silver.
I thought you were going with Brabant. He boasted that he knows those passageways.
I told him I'd rather go with you.
You made the right choice. Brabant would have talked your head off.
Well, are we ready to go and take a look underground?
Absolutely. Where is the entrance anyway?
In the kitchen.
That's a promising start.
Through the cellar as far as we could, and mark the spot where we should dig.
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the meantime. He may refuse to go down tunnels, but he does have his uses. Considering how much coin he promised them all, I reckon they'll do everything they can to make sure we get out alive. Oh, and while we're on the subject, take this. You've done a lot of good work. You deserve it.
What it is?
What now then? Have you come up with a way to get to the
175
letter? Persuade you to
groszy.
take us to the Italian court?
I should say so. Hey, listen up, all of you. You're done for today.
You could buy only a
but get
bad
plenty of
sword for
sleep.
it.
We'll chase you from your beds early in the morning.
Oh, is that really necessary?
It is. We'll be riding to Loretz.
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens and gets up before the crack of dawn. After the morning prayer, he eats breakfast together with his retinue, and no one is allowed to disturb them. Most regular folks are asleep at that time, so everything should be nice and quiet when you pay him a visit.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the Italian court, we're fucked. So don't
They
do
have
anything
so
stupid, right?
different armor, but what is the optimal armor?
Should we be prepared for a fight?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin insisted he'll sort things out peacefully with the Cardinal. But I reckon we'll have to twist his arm a bit. And while Godwin's persuading His Eminence to put on a show with us at the Italian court, the Devil, Janosch, Kubienka, and Ada will take his retinue away to the Devil's Den.
Hagen and Urso will be waiting for us there to keep them under guard.
That's it. What use will we be there?
You have to make sure those 5 men armed to the teeth don't get any clever ideas.
We'll scare them a little, but just enough to make them shut up and listen to Godwin.
Exactly. No killing.
Is everyone going there?
Everyone except Capon, Brabant, Catherine, and Rosa.
What? Am I just supposed to sit on my ass with the women?
At least you'll get your beauty sleep. That's what you wanted,
Nobody
isn't it?
cares about this noble man. Everybody thinks that he is like a woman.
It's true we shouldn't leave this place unwatched.
Too fucking right. And don't you worry, Lord Capon. If anyone tries to get inside, Catherine will protect you.
Keep your jokes to yourself, Tosspot.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a bit, eh?
All right, let's get to work.
Report to me tomorrow morning, is that clear?
Can we go to Lorette now?
I reckon it's too late now, eh? We have to leave.
$10 now. Why they didn't skip this time check? No, we don't lose anything when we skip time? It's a perk?
Buono il pollo, eminenza.
It looks like it's tasty.
Il cibo da queste parti fa un po' cagare.
When is the release of Avovit? Just a second.
The fuck down.
It seems not now.
Oh, fuck. Nos non cuer vos nos vos non vulnerable.
We don't want you, we not we. But us, we have a request. No, a proposal.
Ragazzi, Ita, ragazzi.
Yes, a proposal.
Fuck! Don't interrupt.
Don't interrupt, Latin is thoughts be sober.
Andiamo, forza! After them! They must get away!
Hey up, lad. Keeping all right, are you?
Well, do your best, don't you? That's all you can do, really, isn't it?
Guess in these times, no.
Yeah.
Not sure about this, though, eh? Who's keeping these roads? No one looks after them, you know.
My words exactly. I mean, no one gives a damn until some noble rides along, and then he's surprised.
And why he's running?
L'uomo di Dio, mi lascia in pace. Io sono un uomo di chiesa, capite? Non ho fatto nulla. Misericordiosa Vergine Maria. Cosa pide Vergine Maria?
I don't understand anything. But it seems I understand everything. Understood. This cool that this game contains so many languages. Polish, Czech, Italian.
No przecież lekko dostał z bańki, no leciutko.
You've killed him.
No przecież nic mu nie zrobiłem.
You fucking killed him, you great Polish ox! You are going straight to hell for that.
Kurwa, no diabła, tylko nie to.
That's right, hell! And all those horned demons there will be taking turns with you. You just wait. They're gonna be fighting over your Polish ass.
Przecież nie chciałem, no! Boże, czemu dałeś mi tak tępy łeb?
Strip them, or their clothes get even more soaked in blood. You can undress His Eminence here.
Me? Why?
Because you're the priest.
Because you're the legate now.
Well,
Martyr.
that didn't really work out. What are we going to do now?
You heard, didn't you? We'll get rid of the bodies, get Godwin dressed up, and hope his legate act.
Why
flees
they
the
all
Church Council.
covered in blood? I
Too
don't
late to back out
understand.
now.
Well, maybe it'll be better this way. I wasn't sure the legate wouldn't betray us anyway. I trust Godwin a lot more.
Sure, I trust him too, but not so much his language skills.
Let's get out of here.
Agreed. Our business here is concluded.
Are you going back to Ruthar Palace?
Aye. We have to wash the clothes, get Godwin into them, and hope we don't all end up on the gallows. We still have some time, so if there's something you need to do elsewhere, feel free. I have the feeling there won't be time for anything else once we get started.
I'll go with you.
Fine, but what I said stands. This is the last chance to tie up loose ends. Are you sure?
You're approaching a critical point. Watch out, you're approaching a key point in the story. After returning to Ritual Palace, free access to the world will be restricted for a while and some side quests will not be available. Finally.
No reason to waste time.
Last point in the game. Why every city is hating him so much?
The Lord sees you.
Turbo Squad Sabotage. You got a key for Turbo Squad. I already have 40 keys. 40.
Look out!
You bonars.
Monsignore, mi spiace. We just have to hope Godwin can keep up.
How are the preparations coming along?
We're done with the preparations. It's time to get to the task. The plan is simple. We split into two groups. One will go underground and wait till the other group, who will disguise themselves as Italians, gives the sign where to dig.
Once we've tunneled in, we'll take care of the entire church council and carry off the silver from the court to Ruthard Palace.
Here, we'll load it onto the wagons and get it out of the city as quietly as we can.
Who will pose as the legate's retinue?
Godwin will pose as the cardinal, naturally. Janos Uher will accompany him to the council as his right-hand man.
Ansel has
You,
some
Caedmon,
problem
Brabant,
with
and
lightning
Ada will
in
play the
this
rest of the
game.
retinue.
Look, they're all shining.
All right, I understand.
Brabant will teach you some Italian. Janos
Just a
is pretty
second,
good at it,
maybe-
but Ada will have to keep his mouth shut.
Maybe I can use my...
I'll go and get ready.
No, it
Start
seems
with Brabant.
Avovit will not
Maybe
work
you can
for me.
manage Italian better than Ada.
Avovit, 5 days early access.
At the end of the passage.
Can you teach me something in Italian?
Mon Dieu, this is not something in Italian. I'm trying to convey to you the essence of the Italian tongue in a few sentences. Do you know what kind of a task this is? Herculean, mon ami. Herculean.
All right then. I'll try not to offend your linguistic sensibilities too much.
But you have to take it seriously. These blockheads are not listening to me at all.
Seriously.
To dlatego, że gadasz jak przygłup.
I think it's the best to play this game in Polish.
Very
Or
well. We will
in
start
Czech.
with a greeting, which you will need as soon as you arrive. Repeat after me. Buonasera, signori. Good evening, gentlemen.
Buonasera, signore.
Buonasera, signori.
Buonasera, signori.
That will do. Eder?
Buonasera, signore.
Perfect. You meet some Italian. You make him bleed out of ears.
Next, you have to know how to say thank you. We will say that fairly often. Every time someone opens the door for us or offers us food or drink. Molte grazie. Thank you
Molte
very much.
grazie. Molte grazie.
Molte grazie.
That will do. Eder?
Morte grazie.
If I didn't know, I think you want to eat me.
Zamknij ryj, albo odgryzę ci rękę.
If you are somewhere where you should not be and you get caught, you will need an explanation. You got lost? For example, scusi. Mi sono perso. Excuse me?
Scusi, mi sono perso.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
That was very good.
Kurva. I tried to fuck with him and he prized me instead.
What did you say, Janosch?
Nothing.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
That was pretty close. Now let us try something more complicated. Fatta la legge, trovato l'ingano. Every law
Fatta la
has a
legge,
loophole.
trovata l'ingano.
Fatta la legge, trovato l'ingano.
Fatta la legge, trovato l'ingano.
Parfait.
Co to za brednie? Nie nauczę się tu.
What kind of
You know,
bubble is it?
that sounds like goat pissing on a drum.
Whatever you say,
Що
let
то
us
за
go.
бред? It's
Omodziela
almost
minestra
Bulgarian or
o
Russian.
salti
Що
dalla
то за
finestra.
бред?
Either
What
you
bubble
eat a
is
soup,
that?
or you jump out of the window.
O mangi la minestra o salti dalla finestra.
O mangi la minestra o salti dalla finestra. Ha!
Very nice.
To też jakieś duby smalone.
It is an expression. Loosely translated, it means play by the rules or don't play at all.
Ah, I like it more with the soup.
Wiem, że jest pola. Nie chcę udawać kogoś innego, zwłaszcza nie Woloszyna.
And one more phrase. Say proprio un bacala. You are a real salted cod.
Ти proprio non bacala.
Sei proprio un bacala.
Sei proprio un baccalà.
Sam jesteś bakalarz głąbie.
Excellent, Janosch. Almost perfect.
What does that actually mean?
It is another saying, a refined way of mocking someone. Well, I think we are finished. Any more? And you would get all mixed up. And if you are in a tight spot, leave it to me. D'accord?
What are we gonna do
I
now?
didn't
Mademoiselle
memorize
will give you
anything.
some clothes to change into. When you load the pot,
Always
go and
thought
see the
modding was kinda cool through giving a new life to old consoles. Modding is good to give a new life. You talking about console modding. I thought about game modding.
Brabant said you had a change of clothes for me.
Everything is ready in that chest over there. I've tried to patch them up and wash the worst stains out. But you can still tell the fate of their previous owner.
That's fine. I don't intend to strut around the courtyard in them.
Too bad. You might impress the guards.
And maybe I'll get shot between the ribs.
True enough. In that case, you better avoid their attention. Or hope they're worse shots than me.
I'll do my best. And thanks. Let's hope it turns out well, and this isn't our final parting.
We'll see each other soon.
He flirt with every girl in this game or what?
What happened at Nebakov? After the Praggers took the fortress?
You're asking me?
Of course. I know you weren't there, but maybe you heard something. You know what goes on, right? I only remember that diabolical shot. And nothing after that.
That must have been really terrible. I heard the shot all the way from Troskowitz. I'm afraid all I know is when they took the fortress, von Aulitz's men hung everyone they found. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry I can't tell you more.
No, that's all right. Can we leave now?
Oh well. It's time.
Lead on, Your Eminence.
What's up, everything? Almost finishing this game.
Godwin, from now on, only speak Italian. Got it? Remember, you're a cardinal. Nice and dignified, no sudden moves, and be nice to people. I'm sure the local merchants wouldn't mind if such a rare visitor bought something from them.
Capisco, mio fedele servitore.
Excellent. Let's go then. Buonasera, signori.
Buonasera. Buonasera, coloni.
Cazzo!
Sei proprio un baccala. Naprawdę, gadacie jak pomyleni.
Signores, signore, senti, italiano, cardinal!
Vedi, sei un buon insegnante.
Trade, reviews, and sell.
Non ho il tempo.
What did you say? Pretty safe.
God bless.
Signore, welcome to Kuttenberg.
So many Italianos here. In Russia it also was a lot of Italians, especially architecture.
Ave. Avete, vos etiam, illustres domini, sum Hieronymus nas, hodiernum conventum egregium constituo
It was hard before they invented one language.
Ave, meaide Gianni Unger. Dis Cardinal Legate Lorenzo Pozzo. Excusing my language.
Bene, bene. Non necesse est ut te intendas.
Tempus non perdamus.
Ad libitum. Domini insequem inime. Manete. Insolitum. Te... Alecondite novi. Haven't we met somewhere?
Hic credis. Enrico talam benignam fatiam habet. Non primum creditur eo.
And now he can speak
Roman
Italian.
egressus est. Certe, Henrice? Certe Romanus superbus est?
Sì, sì. Fatta la legge, trovato l'ingano.
Vero.
I could have sworn that somewhere.
Hmm.
Nihil refert. Introveniamus, Domini. Exe aula italica. Utinam vos sonitus non turbaret. Signatoris ad hunc laborem hodiernum non perfetsorunt. Mox finient et tranquillitatem habebimus. Aula italica est moneta media finium bohemicorum. Tantum eoloco grossum verum licet cudere.
Wow,
In
this
Fabricis
castle is
cornos
big.
dexteri aulae. Bacula argentia feriuntur. Ex quo numi cudantur.
Et ubi feriuntur numi.
And he learned us only some phrases, and now we understand full Italiano. Italiano.
Yes, but keep
It would be nice if Latin still will be main language in the
They're
world.
worried they will not be getting any sleep again.
They can rest easy.
Because now we have 3 big groups.
Listen, Chaba. It's
Four
nice
big
you care
groups.
so much about their
China,
comfort, but you're weeping over the wrong grave. I'll have some more wine.
Russians,
Maybe it'll dull their senses and they'll sleep like
Espanol,
stones.
and
Will that be
variation of Espanol in English.
Neither you nor the steward have to listen to their whining all the time.
De mora me excuso. Exe Chaba Molnar. Dicitur eum virum validissimum ex regno Hungaria esse. Hoc tempore hic.
Strongest
Unum
man in
munus
Hungary.
facit. Set non moremus. Pergamos.
He's the
Et
parad
se
million.
Hic grossa cudantur. Si vultis.
Hi, this game gave me Skyrim vibes, but with some history. Definitely not Skyrim. Skyrim is power fantasy, and this is historical, not even fantasy.
Aula Italice, Josephus Cabrini. Verus Italicus.
Benvenuto fra di noi, Sua Eminenza, Cardinal Pozzo. Non vedevo l'ora di fare la conoscenza di un compaesano.
Fantasy in this game to only some people. Yes, it's like near historical plot.
Scusatemi, non ho capito.
Certe, necesse.
Signor Cardinale, ma se siamo compaesani?
Leave it be. Excusa eum, Eminentia. Magno pere gavisus est. Possumusne peregere?
Eamus.
Excellent. Giuseppe.
Yes?
The Cardinal and his aide are coming with me to the hall. See to it their retinue is made comfortable in the kitchen.
As you wish. I will take care of it.
Inseque me, queso.
Queso.
Eos Eminentia Cardinales Pozzo.
Mihi excusate morum. Cum gario de tibe in abatia nostra sed lice hospitium sed circumstantia. Difficile sicut.
Who has a gun? They have small guns.
Christi corporis ecclesiam sanctae Barbarae edificat ad moiarem Dei gloriam. Postat toto urbs.
Et veritatem non vota cepere.
Mini cannons.
Sed lice monastarii gratia mons cutna magnus est.
Sancta Barbara, patrona forsorum.
Eternitas tua imperamentum est in communi ad diem. Novis non est opus ario templo. Consentisne mihi cardinales.
Venite, sodales cari. Puto melius esse.
I think it would be the best had a drink first.
Audivi vos
I hear you have your own vinegar in the town. And now he will speak perfectly. Continue informally, continue
Ne
formally.
gravibus loquamur ne incaramus
Let us get straight to
mundanus
the point so we
voluptatis.
don't waste
Recte
time on it.
arbitratus sum
I have been
contentionem
informed that you
vestram
despise the
nullum
rich in
eventum
pace.
Incomode
Unfortunately, it's
est.
so. The adverse party
Pars
doesn't
contraria
want to
non
back
vult
down on
exproposito
its
sua
plan,
exire,
which sown
quod
discord
inter
in
nos
our
discordiam
ranks.
seminavit.
Monasterium non vult
The monastery
mente
doesn't
comprehendere,
want to accept
credentes
that
novum
beautiful
templum
have
habere
their
velle,
eyes on you one.
donationes in
The
proximis
donation
annis clari
over the past year
ostendunt
show
urbem
clearly that the
fidelitate.
town sides with the
Nevitia
Brotherhood,
sanctae Barbarae
Chechik
suffragari.
and
Sed novi
Barbarian.
tempora sunt.
But times are
Rex
changing.
Sigismundus
Kind
declaravit
Sigismund
statum
was
sed
made
lipsi
clear
et
to
malignis
support
sostenere.
Citzel and
Hic
Melon.
nobis cardinalis.
Tell us, Cardinal,
Quae est opinio
how
Papae
does Papa
Bonifati
Boniface
hoius
feel
casus?
about it full affair?
Papa resolutus non est.
The Pope has not reached a
Ideo hic
decision
sum
after
ut
all
ambas
we
discordiae
were
partes
to hear about
arbitrum
sides.
sin.
Bene.
Very well,
Discuramus de
let's us
provocatum.
discuss the matters
Temporis
then.
satis habemus.
We have plenty of time,
Facto
ask about
rogatus
anything.
quod vis.
Colic vere cum ambabus
Talk on both sides,
discordiae
discuss
partibus
your
et
repetitive
cogitate
views. You
opinionibus
have time
tuis.
enough to think the
Tempus
matter
habes.
through.
Ute omnibus rebus bene cogitatus sis. Cum resolutos eris.
When you have made up your
Factiorem
mind, you have
adjudicatorem tuum,
8
et fac
annons, you
sermonem
give a
pedalem
closer
in quo
speech
decretum
in
tuum
which uniform
nunciabis.
is your verdict.
Intelligo facile
I
non
understand,
erit.
it will
Opus
not be
et
simple. We
omnia
have
bene,
to
loqui
talk,
colloqui
chat, discuss.
discurrere.
Bene te habes, cardinalis?
Are you well, Cardinal?
Ego potio
Yeah,
egio
need a drink, throat is
fauces
dry.
sica est.
Are you still getting into fights? with the
Signor
farmers?
Cardinale.
Not anymore. It's inappropriate for a priest.
Cosa vuoi?
Please give me a two. Today I will finally finish this game.
Not to give ourselves away.
I say nothing. It's up to you and your Latin speaking.
I'll have to help it a little.
I get it. We lucky we got a lot of booze here. But do not go crazy.
I won't, Ma.
And I see that fella who bring us here, he watch you close. You got to make like real legit.
Christ, you're making me even more nervous than I was before.
Easy, Kamashko. Just make like you know what you're doing, like you understand these dumb church fuckers, blah 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 blah. And I have
Blah, blah,
one
blah,
more
blah,
good
blah.
idea.
Allora, dimmi.
How you talk about wine supply, Janos think, hey, I ask for more. I send guards to
Let me
town, they
announce
gone.
my advertisement
Our people
stream
not
in,
have to fight
in
them.
Instagram.
Cardinalis, loquere possumus.
Come here.
Cardinalis, queso. Maybe he's hard of hearing.
It's finally going to happen. Everything will turn out for the best.
Hopefully the legate will bring the renegades back to their senses.
That's much better. Doctor is a traditionalist. He surely instructed it properly.
The only question is whether the Brotherhood accepts his verdict peacefully.
There's nothing else they can do, unless they want to get excommunicated.
You think he'd go that far?
I'm sure of it. He hates being contradicted. Right he is.
Has been spared the war.
Well, it may come
I couldn't even manage a least there are no soldiers in your backyard. True enough.
But I hear refugees' stories every day. Just do not say that to them.
Hopefully it will all be over soon.
Let's hope.
Anyone else agree?
The only thing we can agree on is to disagree.
True. We can agree on that. Let's drink to that.
Domini, quid vultus?
Dominus Cardinalis, bone venistis.
I hope he'll understand you. You can't speak proper Latin even when drunk.
That's right.
You don't even know your dico dicere, so shush. Rogare quid vele, nos hic ille aduavare.
Mons cutenam magno peri.
Gutenberg is beautiful town, a true jewel.
Verere gemma.
Verbum tuum nos gaudio implet.
What does he say about Kuttenberg?
He likes it.
Well, that's good, eh? Ask him if he bought anything here.
They've already drunk half the vineyard on the town's bill, so he could spend some groschen to make up for it.
Hic esse multi venditores excellentes. Tuiam emere hic aliquid?
Nihil notandi animadverti.
Incommodum. Tu aliquid invenire.
I'll gladly sell him something. Maybe some wine. At least we make up for what they drank in Loretz.
Aye.
Guys,
Make him pay
30
through the
minutes
nose.
of this one. And then dismantle.
Valete, Domini.
Nobis honor fuit. We should have sorted this out ourselves.
Cora loves it more than life itself. Cora, skip the video, but never skip the ad.
Fratres
Yep.
Christo.
Vestra eminentia.
Laudatur eum in eternitatem.
And you will see, I will be happy, funny, and cool on my ad, like
Augiri
always.
velam rogationes partes tue. Id est sodalitates. Si
Because I'm
potest
shitty sad
mediter
streamer
et
only on
clare.
games that they didn't pay me money.
Magis
I will transform to a happy person. I will be, hello guys.
Non toleramus. Tantum de utilitatibus suis cogitant. Non de
Let's stream
utilitatibus
this
orbis.
beautiful game.
Itaque, volumus integram independentiam sed eletsi.
et transitionem omnium iurum
Horror when he
sacrum
playing or watching other games. Horror on advertisement. Yeah, this game is so awesome. Let's play it more. Kids.
Principale templum Montiscutine Sancta Barbara erit, et tote peciunie ex regione ad eus edificationem erunt.
Edificazione.
Intelligo, perfecte.
Gaudebimus sino sustenebis, eminentia.
There is more Italiana than French in War and Peace.
Valete.
Dominus tecum, eminentia.
Post multos annos discordie denique sparamus in justitiam, cum letitia sermonum tuum finalum audeum.
Domini Abbas.
Vestra Eminentia.
Laudetur Dominus Jesus Christus.
Cire velum que rogatus vestri sim. Pautsis verbis et concrete queso.
Bene, summarium faciemus.
Prosus simplex est.
Rogamus ut monastario et paritiae malanensi, auctoritas revertat ve sempereorum fuit.
Praecipuum ius baptimatale et funerarium, curationem tote civitatis malinensis, et praesertim patem ex reditibus metallixis.
Sodalitas est dissolvenda. Est templus ante papale deruendum. Et ut lapida usuris sint ad proposita larabilia.
Traditione sustenemus, non rebellionem sine causa et sine deo ut ei.
Intelligo. Sententiam vestram intelligo.
Magnificum. Speramus te nos sustenturum esse.
Dominus vobiscum.
Et tecum.
Oh, this moment is so long.
So, shall we get to it?
Christa Maria, you sting like old wineskin. How you can even talk this way?
Let's get to it.
Mother Mary. All right. I wishing this is our son.
Guys, but don't write about it on the ad. Just write about the game.
Please.
На рекламе не пишите про рекламу, просто пишите, что игра классная.
Now will be decision. Let us hear words of legate sent by Him Holiness Pope Bonifacia, Him Eminence Cardinal Lorenzo Pozzo.
Domine Abbas, Patris, Domini, Fratris, certe omnis.
Okay.
Manete it quod in nomine Sancti Patri inver.
Waiting to hear that decide the name, the soul of beloved Gutenberg at stake, so to speak. Will the Brotherhood take care of it or the Sattlis Monastery?
Monasterium sed Letianum.
Or will everything be different? Who knows? Hehehe. Money has the most power, don't you think?
Pecunia maximam potestatem.
Maximama.
Non credetis.
What's he blabbering about?
Locutus sum de eocum abate, et sacerdote Pneviziano, et denique dicierere potsum quomodo constitueri.
I chatted about here about the Prince Priest and I can finally tell you I've decided. Support Settler, support the Brotherhood. I think there has been enough arguing, fellas. Remember our Lord Jesus' word.
Mementote iesum, quod dixit tantum homines
You are but man, and man can be reconciled. God, my witness.
Deus mihi testis est. Merda.
Cardinalis.
Cardinal, no really. Why not reconcile? Everyone will have their own. That sounds incredible, Cardinal, and even I beg you pardon. Inebriated. It's too late for that to work. How do you purpose to make us reach an agreement? You need Papa authority. You're going to have to make some concessions, that's for sure, but that's the point. Sometimes you have to make compulsion to gain something you might not have known about. Suffering bears rewards. Maybe you are right, maybe we have been clinging too strictly to things that not really clear. Maybe it's something better to compose it. Just so? I suppose you're right, so what's your proposal? Now, listening carefully, gentlemen, because of us, it Holy Father Boniface himself, we're speaking to you. All the church titles from Gutenberg will be divided. Each of you gets half, so nobody loses. Is that clear? Wait, I don't quite understand. Me neither. Who will divide it? Who determines how much is a half?
It interests me.
That's what I like to know. Such a solution will raise even more questions. To be clear, I am not against the reconciliation. I'm just not certain it's work. Neither am I. I hope it's just some kind of drunken jest. Calm down. No joke, fellas. It's actually fucking touching. Fighting like dogs for the long and all takes in Italian to show you the way. And that's it. It's just a torture, guys. It should be fun moment or what? What do you think, chat? Is it a fun moment?
Opus est aliter decidere.
Fortasse sententiae nostre non magni inter se differunt.
Consensio. Una solutionem inveniemus.
Una. Insolitum verbum.
Fortasse. Cardinalis autem benedicit. Tempus est ut collaborare incipiamus.
Bene. De eo
Fucked.
sentimus.
Gloria Jesu.
I didn't expect that.
Let's hope it will benefit the salvation of all the souls of Gutenberg.
Excellent result.
So we won?
I think so.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Animus sanus vicit.
I don't think so.
Brothers, next week we shall meet at our monastery and make the necessary arrangements.
And drink to our newfound friendship.
But within reason, so we don't end up like his eminence here.
Viva Cardinales Pozzo.
Glory to Gutenberg.
Et prudens Papa
All hail.
Bonifatius.
Glory to Gutenberg. All hail.
So, that's settled.
All hail Lelouch. All hail Britannia. True кардинал, трофей earned. No, he will not.
Avete tutto, signori?
Sì, bella moia.
Does everybody know their part?
Sure. Let's get to it.
Are you sure you understand everything?
Could you repeat it?
From the top then. Me, Eastgate, Brabant, Westgate, Adder, Tools, you, Courtyard and Battlements. And be careful not to get noticed too soon. Then we'll all meet by the well. You got it now?
Got it. We'll go one by one, inconspicuously. I'll go out from the passageway last.
I notice there's a door leading from there back to the walls. Maybe we can pass through it without anyone noticing.
Understood.
Agreed then.
Maybe some kind of multiplayer update on new mission.
Quietly, but quickly.
What? Lobotomine give away part of your brain.
That worked out well.
I don't
I'll
have
say,
epilepsy.
You cleaned up the place pretty nicely.
Assassin.
Let me tell you, I'm glad to have you on my side.
Where's Adder?
I would also like to know.
He should have been here by now.
What are we going to do?
Let's go find him. Well, we'll wait for him.
I do not know, Henri. He had a quite simple task, and besides, I'm sure our people are impatiently pacing the corridor by now.
Exactly. We don't want to put our plan at risk, do we?
Hello, your
We should
kids.
find him as soon as
Bro,
possible.
no! I have abilities, man.
Maybe he's in the kitchen. He
Not
was eyeing
now.
up that cook.
Surely you do not think he would?
That's exactly what I think.
Mais non. He cannot be such a fool. He would not jeopardize the success of the whole enterprise. Just gave clear commands.
Maybe he suddenly had more urgent commands from his nether regions.
No. No. I think he cannot find the tools. He will be holed up in one of those smithies, I'm sure.
We'll see what tools he's dealing with. Come on, Henry.
Happy. You're supposed to be guarding the gate.
Un attimo si attacca al primo cazzo che vede! Te curva ne vidi.
Can you see I'm coming?
Sei uno dei nostri.
You're not one of ours. Calm
Get
down.
him, Adder. Chi diavolo sei?
Do licha ciężkiego, nie pisz jak baba broń się!
Ah, però! Quindi, oltre a tutto, siete anche degli intrusi! Impostori! Pagherete per questo!
No, Jesus Christ!
Venda! Help!
Możesz sobie wołać kogo chcesz! I tak,
Anyone you like, but you both die anyway. I got it, fight.
Ehi, Cook! Come here! Vieni a darmi una mano con questi bastardi!
We shouldn't
What
kill
was that
him.
supposed to mean, Adder? You were supposed to look for tools.
no i szukałem.
Ugh, you were using your own tool on the cook.
I'm sorry we had to kill Giuseppe for this.
True. He didn't seem like a bad fella.
An unnecessary death.
Jaka kurwa niepotrzebna śmierć? Miał wybór? Miał! Nie wkurgajcie mnie.
Why did we kill
don't get mad.
Giuseppe?
I don't understand a word anyway.
Narzędzia mam. Także zabierzmy się do roboty.
To tell me you even found time to get the tools.
Bez pracy nie ma kołaczy.
At least he did something right.
Cicho! A teraz wszyscy pójdźmy do tej piwnicy i znajdźmy miejsce.
Okay,
gdzie
guys,
łączy się
almost
z
ready.
korytarzem. Ziszka ma stukać z drugiej strony ściany, więc chyba go usłyszymy.
Let's do it.
He pictures is such good quality that seems like two dark-skinned guys will come up from him behind and will begin Booba. Why we don't have Booba?
Yeah.
Here they are. I found them.
Fuck it, fellas. It's all cockeyed.
Okay, guys, I think toilet and let's go to advertisement.
Greedy.
Free as hell with that pen.
La cour italienne is ours.
Yes. Toilet and advertisement.
Gentlemen, please forgive this interruption. I am Captain Jan Shishka of Trotznov. This is a raid, and you are my prisoners.
Well, at last! I've had it up to the fucking eyeballs here.
You in this is... Guards, seize them!
Godwin, parish priest of Uzhitz, at your service, your saintliness. And no, shut the fuck up or I'll redden your fucking cheeks for you.
This is damn good. And now, back to why we are here.
Mind the door. No one gets in or out.
Gotowe, panie dowódco. Wszyscy ocalali są zamknięci w sieni. Już nawet nie mieli siły walczyć. Kurwa, zero zabawy.
I'm not sure what you're saying, Ada, but nice work.
Do not forget the Janos. I help too, eh?
And now we go and get that silver.
Aye, the royal treasury awaits. Pull out that key, Henry. To the task.
Wait up, fellas.
What about the captives? This is not what we agreed to.
The prisoners are being held in the chamber of King Wenceslas himself, so I assume they're not suffering. too much.
I wouldn't mind a dungeon like that myself.
Our agreement stands, my lady. We'll free your father and the other nobles. But we came here mainly to deprive that ginger bastard of his silver.
We certainly did.
The silver's not going anywhere. But my father is imprisoned here by the most powerful man in Hungary. What if he gets the notion to harm him?
I can say something about this. Not every man of Hungary is crazy fun. Not all is charming and handsome like Janos, but the Chaba, he not so bad. You know what? You leave Janos, have words with him.
If you like, but take Ada with you just in case.
Zabawimy się.
I want to go with them.
You not trust us? Or what?
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Henry here will go with you, Janos. He's proved his parleying skills many times.
Aye.
Let's go over it once more so you all know what to do. First we'll open the treasury, then Brabant's men will start taking the silver to Rutard Palace. Janos, Ada and Henry will go and talk to that Chaba fella. Maybe we won't have to resort to violence. Once the lords are free, you take them to your palace, to safety.
As the captain commands.
Someone has to take watch on the battlements until we've taken out all the silver. We'll take turns. Got it?
Got it.
Got
Yeah,
it.
Jasne, kurwa.
sure.
Got it.
Yeah, sure.
Got it.
Jasne, kurwa.
And now, finally,
Silver!
open it up, Henry.
Ясно, kurwa.
O kurwa, to nam kupi dużo ruchanka.
This is really gonna piss off that ginger Hungarian cunt!
You know the way to the Rifat Palais, mon ami.
Right, men. To the task!
Henry gonna die in like 5 minutes? What? No.
Henry, we do it!
Ciekawi mnie ten osiłek.
Let's do it.
Yeah, great!
Out of the way.
Guys, only 3 hours left.
This fella a fucking fool.
Hold your horses, youngster. If you want to discuss something with me, nice and easy, all right?
The Italian court is ours, Chaba. Release the prisoners, and you won't be harmed.
Slow down, fellas. No sudden moves. How about we just talk first? About what you want, and what I want.
Yeah, we countrymen, we solve it peaceful way, eh?
You are serious? You are from our country?
From Trenchin. Kezeluk.
Of course, that accent. What chance? I am from Buda, but me and my wife live a short way from Cheta. We're almost neighbors.
Yeah? We neighbors? Maybe we know some same people, eh? So, you should be nice and let Lord go. We do not want somebody die here, eh?
Ale mógłby. I to diabelsko szybko. Niech o tym nie zapomina.
Listen, fellas. I watched you from the window. Clean work, I must admit. I also counted how many of you there are. More than enough to take on one man. Only that one man is me. If I have to, I'll roll all of you down these stairs, one by one. Neighbors or not.
Really? Very hard. Keep quiet. We don't have to fight. You don't stand a chance against us. Don't join our side. So we do the suggest.
Come on, Chaba. Honestly, you don't stand a snowball's chance in hell against us. Look, you might have won a lot of tournaments. Maybe you've beaten some big names, but we're a different kind of animal. I may even be a match for you on my own. And there's 9 of us warriors here.
Just 9? That is nothing. I will trash the 3 of you in no time, and the others will have to come here one by one.
Myśli o sobie, jaki z niego gladysz. Już dawno nikt mu nie obił mordy.
Hello, Dżunganit.
Easy.
Takich wytyskanych wytworników to już najbardziej nienawidzę. Kurwa, urwę mu łeb.
Calm down, Adder. We want to settle this in peace. I'm sure Zizka will be happier if we can pull this off without a fight.
Zizka. No do diabła. Ale cóż innego miałbym zrobić z tym padalcem?
Leave it to me. Listen, Chaba, we are people here. Neighbors even, do piche. We make some deal, hey? We want you let our lords go. That is all.
And I am telling you, I cannot do that. It would end badly for me.
It don't have to be. Listen, there is a
Listen.
royal silver.
Let's go, guys.
Lots. and it's ours now. What if some go your way? Hey, not to the Sigismund, not to some fucking lord, but to Chaba.
Are you trying to bribe me?
Clever fella. Everybody has the prize. What is yours? Hey.
What is your price,
Lord
bro?
of Sigismund has me beheaded the first chance he gets. I have a house in Cheda and a family. I do not want to spend the rest of my days on the run in a foreign land. If I release them, mind, I am only thinking aloud. If I release them, what am I to say to Sigismund and his people?
Don't tell him anything. It was life or death situation. We beat you.
You can tell him we beat you.
This is stupid.
You gave it your best. You were too
No,
strong.
this is.
If he would believe me. Most likely, I will no longer be considered the strongest man in Hungary. And I will definitely be finished as the royal jailer. On the other hand, that means I will not have to spend all my time watching over people.
A new life
That's a good
awaits
thing,
you.
isn't it? Time will tell. In any case, if I am to survive, I will have to personally deliver a report about what happened here to the court in Sedlitz. But just to be on the safe side, I will send someone else with the report to Sigismund. Seriously now, I will give you until dawn. You have my word as a nobleman. That is all I can do for you.
You
No.
mustn't.
Nobody can find out about this.
I do not have any choice, I say. If we are to make a deal, you must respect it.
Okay.
You're
Attack.
not telling anyone anything. Get him, lads.
Ding dong, fuckers. It is your death knell.
What? This is the strongest man in Hungary. And he had a... He doesn't look like a strongest man in Hungary.
Remember how we were talking about those sausages?
You think twice? Nobody resists the Janusz's sausage.
They beat the strongest man in Hungary and they just talk about sausage. Let me...
Deliver a report about what happened here to the court in Sedlitz. But just to be on the safe side, I will send someone else with the report to Sigismund. Seriously now, I will give you until dawn. You have my word as a nobleman. That is all I can do for you.
No. Nobody can find out about this.
I do not have any choice, I say. If we are to make a deal, you must respect it.
You're not telling anyone anything.
This is strongest man in Hungary.
It is your death knell.
He will kill us all. Strongest man. No, he's invincible. Strongest man in Hungary.
Remember how we were talking
Just
about
died
those
from
sausages?
quick bam bam bam
Nobody
bam.
resists the Janusz's sausage.
He's not so
I'd like
strong.
to try some.
I get to work.
Especially
You come
compared
back in someday
with strongest man of Bulgaria. Invincible.
Henry.
Papa!
My dear. Father.
You took care of your brother. Now you took care of me. I was wrong about you, son.
I'm glad you made peace.
Me too. More than you can imagine.
It's taken a long time. Far too long.
Thanks, Henry.
We both thank you.
Henry, thank you.
So it was a success.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
Or
Thank
wants
you
an
for
entire
everything you've
channel.
done for us, Henry.
Or just ads.
You're a good man.
Ads.
One day you'll
Imagine
meet
to
someone
play
very
every
happy.
game as an ads. I think Okarnech
Can
is
I do
doing
anything
it.
for you?
You've done enough already.
He streams cool
But one thing
games,
crossed my
but
mind.
as his ads.
If you have the time, you could have a look in King Wenceslas' library. It's somewhere
Okay.
upstairs in the palace.
How many
I
hours
heard
should
there are
we
unique
watch it?
manuscripts there, and I expect he won't mind if you borrow a few books from there.
3 hours divide 1.3.
Farewell for now, Rosa.
2 hours, guys. Only
Good
2
luck.
hours.
I'll pray for you all, Henry.
Only 2 hours left. Let's make a little stretch. Gachi stretch.
I'll be on my way.
Good luck.
Last time he lost like 3 hours cause he's noob.
I'm here.
Finally, the changing of the guard. Kobienko will be happy. He's bored out of his mind here, which is actually a good thing.
Enough talk. We all know what to do.
That's right, Henry. You're a quick learner. They'll be talking about this raid of ours 1,000 years from now. If we live to tell the tale, that is.
Shishka,
What's going on?
they're here.
Who?
Soldiers, braggers. They're coming from all sides.
We've got company.
Fuck! Everyone, hide!
Shishka! I know you're in there!
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be licking Marquard's ass in Sentless?
I got word of what you were up to here. Decided I just couldn't miss
Commercial brick, Holo medieval
What do you
time.
want?
Open the gate. Hand
Am
over
I
the
Rome
message,
Empire?
bastard, and I'll let the rest
Let's
of you leave.
let's do some stretch, guys.
There is no such person here!
We both know you don't stand a chance, and I'm offering you your lives in exchange for that piece of shit.
It's a shame you weren't there to see Ishran's plunge from the tower.
Let me find.
Although I see you've got ladders, so you could try it for yourself today.
Where is stretch?
I'll skin you alive, you cur!
I'll skin you alive.
Your master's dead, and now it's your turn.
You don't stand a chance, asshole! I'll conquer these walls like it's a garden fence!
In your dreams.
You think? You fuckers only amount to a handful.
A handful of warriors with far more experience than you. You're used to having numbers on your side. You've never had your mettle tested in a tough battle.
You're fooling yourself! You know full well how this is gonna end. Your days are numbered. Pray you get killed in battle, otherwise it's the noose for you.
This guy kills a dog. We have to kill him as a dog.
You're gonna die, you bastard! I'll take care of it myself, just like with Istvan.
Enough talk! On my command! Attack!
Attack! Just shoot. Just shoot arrows. Can you just push the ladder? What is the problem? So slow. Another one. Okay. Another one, please. Medieval war. It's hard. No! Miss it. Kill Cora as a dog. Bro. What have I done to you?
Oh, but you bloody He's had it. Are you waiting for me to die? Defend the walls! We have to hold! Bad luck! Fuck you! That one hit the mark! Hey, that one's had it! Against me, quick lad! That won't work.
Guys, I will be bulky as hell. Look at my biceps.
Ergon.
Last day of Henry Saga, guys, finally. We will finish everything today. Stretching for the dude. Stretching for my child.
Come on! Let's get out of here before they break through!
Surprise, surprise!
Surprise, surprise!
Od tyłu to boli. I naprawdę robi się gównianie.
What? It will be only in cutscene? I would like to fight myself. While I'm stretching. Really? Final battle in cutscene? No!
Eric, stay out of it, Blackamoor. You might get hurt.
Okay.
What the fuck you keeping at? Move it! Go. What are you waiting for, you idiots? Kill them! To the camp! Fire them! Right! Run your asses!
Brnie bastards.
Beans pause.
Oh, Henry. Brother. Thank God. He's alive.
We must keep going.
What is the rush, Border?
Do
you not want to get some rest?
Not here. We'll rest when we're out of town. What's important is you're alive, Henry.
You look a little beat up. If you need help, just let me know. At the court, I managed to gear up a little.
Enough of the speculation. Let's go. Adol Janos and Kubienka have already gone on ahead. Capon too.
He was trailing behind us like a dazed sheep. I hope he didn't get lost.
Shit, yeah. Ever since Nabokov, he's scared as hell of confined spaces. I ought to go and check on him.
Let us go then. There is no time to waste.
What a dreadful bang. My ears nearly burst.
Bloody miracle.
Are you in the passageway?
Stop saying gotcha.
I was so scared. But there was no other way out. And now it's gone. Completely.
So you managed to conquer your fear?
Not quite. I was really afraid. Shitting myself. But my just feet carried me on into the passageway.
Shitting myself.
And then there was that terrible noise. I collapsed on the ground. I started thinking of Nabokov. I thought I was finished. But then I came to, And that was it. It's a miracle.
We've got to keep going.
Right, let's go.
What's that bullshit?
Do you shitting today? I'm shitting right now.
Vite, vite, quickly! Get it loaded and get ready. They could be here any moment. Il n'y a pas de temps à perdre.
No! Bracie, kurwa! Almost! Almost! Ale nam się udało.
But we did it.
A teraz za mną! Musimy stąd spieprzać. Te sukinsyny depczą nam po piętach.
Je suis désolé, mon ami. I'm sorry.
But if only the madman Eric had done the dirty work for us, as I wished.
Wait! Kill them! Don't be stupid! French! Traitors! He's trying to make up with his silver!
French! Always French.
Henry, we've got to do something about those archers.
Guys,
Understand?
never trust French.
Hey, hear me? I need a hand with those archers, so we're fucked. I don't know.
Du kannst not die! Gut gemacht! Tötet ihn!
Come on, get one. You got over with. Next. Ah, fucking hell. Right, that's enough, you bastard.
Damn it! Leszek! Kurwa, fuck. Żaboja. Ujebał, komara.
Come on. You still owe me 50 groschen. You know how many fucks that would buy? Huh? Huh?
So half of our friends will die.
We've got to move. Get him onto the wagon.
No, no! No. Do not hold corpse. Better to take living. Huh?
Such a drama, chat.
We have to go.
Our friends that we know for
Nie chodzi raz.
20 hours are
W
dead.
życiu odmówię modlitwę. W spokoju.
Because of him we killed innocent.
Mount up, everyone. We're leaving.
I saw that article AGN was talking about Sony cancelling those live service game completely. And he will survive it, guys.
Boże,
God.
zgrzeszyłem.
I have
Właśnie
seen it
przed chwilą
recently.
Zerżnąłem żonę
Fuck my
sąsiada.
neighbor wife. Hehehe.
Zabiłem też w życiu
I killed
Wielu
A lot of people too.
przeważnie jeszcze większy.
Even bigger
Skurwysynów niż ja.
persons than me.
Może to
Maybe that
sprawia,
make
że
it a bit less of a sin.
mniejszy grzech.
Such a Christian, just kill more people to
Się imię Twoje przeliczy.
wash your sins.
Królestwo
The name, the kingdom come.
Be on the alert. They might be nearby. Fuck! There's one of them lying over there.
They can't have got far. We'll catch up with them outside of town.
Horsemen!
It was a cool moment because he used the name of the game in it. Kingdom Come.
We'll all end up dead like this! Just suck down!
Kingdom Come. What does it even mean, Kingdom Come? The Kingdom Come.
Hey! Open the gate!
We did it. Well done. Nice. Get going.
You all right?
Lend us a hand, for fuck's sake, of a wounded man!
Easy, donkey, thank you.
Quick! Bandages and water, now!
Go ahead. You're right. You're right.
Are we all here?
No, we are fucking not. The Pole is dead. And Kobienka too.
Kobienka? You saw him fall?
With my own eyes. And fuck it.
Jesus Christ, are you mad? Bringing Sigismund Silver here, he'll come and squash us like lice. We need your help. We need God's help. What do you think? Have we got any chance against them?
Well, sure. But against that whole army.
Remember you playing this Lord mobile game. It was nice game. Register. You still have a chance to win iPhone. Register right now.
Henry, wake up. Ziska?
Sigismund is pulling out with his army.
What?
We lost half of our friends. And maybe we could die in the end.
Sigismund is pulling out.
As if his arse was on fire. God, what I'd given to see his twisted face when he found out he doesn't have the coin to pay his army of mercenaries.
What are we going to do now?
We have to contact Jobst and the other lords. They're amassing an army to face Sigismund and liberate Kuttenberg. Jobst will surely be very interested in our prisoner, von Bergolf.
And is someone on the way to deliver that message?
Not yet, but they will be soon. Rutard and the other lords are going to Podebrad. Jobst's army is amassing near there, so they will relay the message to him.
Can we rely on them?
Certainly. As soon as Jobst sends the last of Sigismund's lackeys packing, Rutard and the others will return to power. You know what? It might not be a bad idea if you reminded them of who they should thank for yesterday. They're getting ready in the Outer Bailey to ride out.
Sure. I'll have a word with them.
It's enough to talk to Rutard. So get going. And try to get there sober, all right? I can hear the dry devils drunking babbling all the way up here.
Have a safe journey.
You really don't want to come. All ready to go?
We're about to leave. It's good that you're here. I wanted to thank you. If you hadn't got us out, who knows what would have happened to us.
How many hours?
Zizka says you shouldn't forget what's most important now.
2 hours, 30
Report everything
minutes.
to Margrave Jobst and win back Kuttenberg. Without him, we can't do it.
Can we
Definitely
survive
need
it
to
or
know that
not?
Sigismund has withdrawn.
Don't worry. I'll get together everyone.
Just a
who's
second,
remained
I'll
loyal
tap
me,
to avoid it.
and
Maybe
we'll
I can
join
don't
Jobst.
land it.
Then we'll liberate Kuttenberg together.
I can
you're right.
install avoid it, guys.
I won't keep you. I wish you got
So I
wish the
have
same to you.
best
Whatever
version.
the wind may take your ban. Thanks once again.
But now I have to don't
And
land
I'll tell
69
Jobst about everything
gigabytes.
that happened. Don't worry about that.
See you soon, God willing. That idle
We
thing
have to
of
stream
ours
this
is
game
not gonna
and watch
free
avoid it.
itself.
But it's still 2 hours, I think.
Time to get boozing.
A rider? It's one of ours. Keep the gate open.
Fortnite opens their skin game again. Ah, it will be hard to load this game and YouTube in the same. Okay.
That bastard's alive.
Кабенко survived. So we lost only 2 Polish
Should we
guys.
call someone for you?
I'm just beaten up. It will be all right.
I fought you kick bucket, you crazy fucker. Where you been? Hey!
As we were riding away, they shot the horse out from under me. I was lucky it didn't fall on me.
And where were you all night?
When I fell, those bastards caught me and took me hostage. I lay tied up in a wagon in Sigismund's camp, awaiting my fate, until the early morning when Eric came to me.
What else was there?
The whole lot of them were gobsmacked from what we did. They went to tell Sigismund about the robbery. They wanted him to send reinforcements.
But Sigismund gone.
He turned them down. Then Eric got into a big quarrel with someone. A bit after that, he came and untied me.
Wait, what do you say? Eric let you free?
Aye, but on one condition. That I find Henry and give him a message.
What message?
What message?
Wait till you hear this. You'll shit yourself. He's waiting for you in what used to be Sigismund's camp, and he wants to fight you, man to man.
Wow, I accept the challenge.
Shit.
Wait, you not go there alone, hey?
Well, when I think about it, I reckon I will.
I go with you. We fuck up that fucker good.
Thanks, Janos. But no, this is personal. You could say I owe it to him.
You fucking crazy?
If I were you, I'd forget about it. Who knows? He might be waiting for you in the bushes with a crossbow.
I think he wants to take me on man to man.
It's up to you. My job was to give you the message, and I've done that. Break a leg. I need to go and rest now.
Go. And you, Henry, think about it good. You know, you talk to Zizka first. Are you all right? Hey?
What? Do you really think falling from a horse would put me out of action?
Leave me alone, I ain't gonna...
What?
I'm a decent person. I'm sorry for what happened.
It's all right. We all make mistakes. Let's leave it be.
Open the gate. I've got some unfinished business out there.
All right, but be careful. Hey, fellas, open the gate. Henry's going out. And
I'm
check
just
his
sorry,
watch.
and that's all. I'm sorry, goodbye. It will be really duel one-on-one? Or covert attack on me? Can I handle 4K if I don't landing from Steam? I think yeah, I should. Such a psycho.
So, I see your comrade delivered the message. I wouldn't dream of missing such a meeting. I have to admit, you've got balls.
His armor is so much better than mine.
You wouldn't show up? You think you're better than me? That I've got blood on my hands, whilst you're some kind of defender of justice? Really? Just take a look at yourself. You burnt Sameen to the ground. You're just like me. You murder in the name of revenge, and you don't care about anyone else. You know, I feel sorry for you. You're nothing without Istvan. You're all alone. No one
But
cares
you
about
got
you.
skill. I have a YouTube plot armor.
They've all abandoned you.
I have no chance to lose this
Nothing more
battle.
than a dead mercenary's lover.
Because it's already
Dare
sealed.
bring Istvan's name into your mouth, you fucking bastard! I'll make sure that you die in pain. You'll suffer like the mangy fucking mutt you are! Even if you succeed, it'll change nothing. You'll still be alone. All alone. You...
Yeah.
Ah!
Ah, I don't like Abuba in the same time with 2K. But let's go back to 2K. Ah! Maybe just a second. I have to limit it, Abuba. I'm don't landing Abuba right now. And it will don't land. 35. How to limit it? Don't land. Clear cache. Let Steam decide when to don't land. Limit don't landing speed. 60,000. And I will have 6 for this stream. Kilobytes. Yes, 60,000. And it doesn't care at all about limiting, guys. Guys, it's not care at all. Okay, it's decreasing speed. Now I should have enough.
You're no match for me! By God's will, die! Ah! For glory and carnage, die!
Die, die!
For glory!
For glory! He has the best armor in the game, I think. Ah! Why he cannot just run? Run and shoot him. Guys, and this is the most epic fight in this game. Boring as hell.
I feel quite hungry! You'll never get the better of me! You're no match for me, cockroach! Taste my steel!
What are you waiting for? This isn't finished. You're just the same as me. Just the same as Istvan. So come on!
And what is this?
You thought you'd get away with it. Sigismund's parting gift to Markva was your silver.
With my silver?
They'll make short work of you. Damn it! That's it, coward! Run!
So we lose it? We don't have an army, they have army.
Close the gate!
That's not Sigismund.
I can see Prague colors.
Why our people from Prague is against us?
What the hell's going on?
I've no idea. As soon as I spotted them, I came to warn you all.
Maybe they come to help us? No.
What out it? Steady on.
We don't want any hot-headedness here.
I am Marquardt von Aulitz.
I've come on behalf of King Sigismund and Lord Otto von Berghoff, the Royal Chamberlain. It has come to our notice that the bandits who robbed His Majesty's treasury of a great deal of silver have taken refuge here in this fortress. I've been charged with putting paid to this grave crime.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. This is an unexpected visit. As the former Mint Master of King Wenceslas, allow me to correct you. Nothing has been stolen from King Sigismund since he is the Hungarian monarch, and the silver of which you speak belongs to the Bohemian king. I'd also like to assure you that we do not require the presence of the Hungarian king to bring order here. But then, I hear that's no longer his plan. So it would seem that you're out on a limb. As for Lord von Bergau, he's a guest here in my fortress, and we are negotiating.
And who is this? What?
I think not. We want the silver. King Sigismund wanted your heads too. But if you behave reasonably...
How?
Think of your castle and your estates, Peter. Because if you don't surrender the silver, you'll be left with nothing but scorched earth.
What's it to be? Would you fight us? With that garrison that is so drunk that it couldn't guard one captive? We will not wait!
That ain't you drunk or sober. You all know fun.
He just killed him.
As you wish. You will pay for this.
He didn't die?
What are you staring at? Were you gonna give them the silver?
It's all the same now. We have to prepare for an attack right now.
My words exactly. Come and get it, you fuckers.
And what will be Ex Machine? Who will save us this time?
They're retreating.
Good work up there.
Thanks.
Good work, men. Take a rest.
What the fuck is going on? What are those Prague fuckers doing here?
What do you reckon? They've caught a whiff of that silver Sigismund's promised them. They don't want to go home with empty purses.
What about von Berghoff? Damn it! Was nobody keeping an eye on him?
I don't fucking know. That bastard was pretending to be on our side.
What are we gonna do?
We must send a messenger to Jobst and our allies right away. If they lay siege to the castle, we'll need help.
Kurva! The devil really fucked things up for us.
Seriously? Remember what it looked like in Nabarkov? If they had prepared for that attack, they would have swept us away. But thanks to Hinek's provocations, they rushed their attack. I think the devil actually saved our necks.
Did you see that hit Markvart took? Will he survive it?
I've got to hand it to that drunk fool. It was quite a shot.
It's hard to say. His armor might have taken the brunt of the force, but it was a good hit nonetheless.
Maybe your revenge has been enacted already, and you don't even know about it.
If only. I think we need to get some rest before the Praggers regather.
You're right, go then. I'll have a messenger sent and discuss the fortress's defense with Peter. If anything happens, I'll send for you.
What a fucking disaster. Why can't anything ever go right for us?
Al dente's fortuna juvat.
I'll say. Let's go.
Are you already awake?
As if I could sleep in the middle of the day with that racket outside.
And the devil and his men will take the watch tonight. Perhaps you can rest then. But now we must go. Ziska sent me. He wants to speak with you.
Where will I find Zizka?
On the walls. I'll escort you. It won't take long. Then you can see Janos for breakfast, and Frenzel for ammunition. Oh, and our new friend Musa was asking about you. I reckon he wants to thank you.
All right, I'll go and see them after. But now, let's go.
Listen, Henry. Before we go and see Zizka, I have some advice for you.
Go on. Let's hear it then.
Don't question Zizka's commands. Especially not in front of Peter of Pisek.
Why? What happened between them?
The Lord of Pisek is none too happy. But because of us, the Praggers are plundering his estate. And if he sees any indication of a rift between us, then he could entertain dangerous ideas.
I understand.
That's good.
When this game will be over, guys? 2 hours. Only 2 hours. Let's calculate. 2 divide 1.3. 1.5.
I cannot complain, my friend.
Only 1 hour,
I do not know
50
enough
minutes.
swear words in your language to express my feelings.
So we will able to
But
play
seriously,
Abuba
the
1
fever
hour.
has gone down, and the arrow did not hit anything.
I have to
important
ask about
inside of
my
me. So, I will be fine in a few days. Thanks mostly to Catherine here. She's taking such good care of me.
I could take even better care of him if he didn't go wandering off all the time.
I've come here to thank you for what you did for me at the Italian court. If you didn't help me, who knows if I would have made it out of there alive.
Come now. If you had not helped me when they wanted to accuse me of Tretan's murder, Grozav would have had me drawn and quartered. It is too bad you did not tell me whose side you were on then. I could have left with you and avoid getting an arrow in the chest.
Do you need help with anything?
Of course I do. With everything.
We've gathered up all the supplies we could find, but it's not enough for a long siege.
Maybe you could tell the others to try not to bleed too much.
Or just to die straight off and get it over with.
But if you have any injury or ailment, come here and we will help you. Yes? Do not risk losing your limbs to save us trouble.
I think it's time for me to leave.
Take care.
And don't forget we're here. If you happen to fall off the walls or get an arrow in the arse, come see us. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
You've been given brand new crossbows from Sir Peter's army. So take good care of your supplies here.
Maybe you'll...
Come here! I have orders for you, Henry.
Wait, gentlemen. I don't mean to interrupt, but Shishka and I haven't finished talking.
I believe we have finished.
Really? Then I'd be interested to know what these honorable men think of our conflict.
Are you wondering how von Berghoff managed to disappear from under your thumb?
Me? You believed him as much as I did. While you were all celebrating the victory, he took advantage of the situation.
There's nothing we can do about it. Enough about that bastard. We have more important things to do.
We can't come to an agreement on whether or not we should try negotiating with the Pragas.
Why Pragas
I know,
against us?
my lord, that this fortress belongs to you. But I think that Zizka should make all decisions related to defense.
It seems they won Pragas, because Praga is capital of Czechia
I'm
right now.
beginning to get the feeling I'm being held hostage in my own fortress.
Здорово.
If we can keep the fortress and the silver, Yobs will compensate you for any damage to your estate.
Yes, but we need to hold the fortress first.
And that's why I need to speak with Henry.
What do you want to talk about?
Sir Peter and I have agreed that I'll be in charge of defending the fortress. But I can't be everywhere at once. I'm giving command of a company to people I trust. And you are one of those people.
Me? You want me to be a commander?
Well, it's about time, isn't it? You're a good fellow, and I know you'll take care of your men.
Thanks. I'll try
Bon
not to
appetit,
disappoint you.
thank you.
I hope so.
Right. I'll be off to meet my company then.
Don't worry, Henry. It's a solid group of men.
Have them report to you and give them their first orders, so they get used to you.
Как у тебя не
I saw
безлимитный
your
тариф,
new men
вообще не
playing
понимаю.
dice in the outer bailey. The others you'll find in the dining hall or on patrol.
You've been assigned to my company.
I've heard. I still can't believe they're besieging us. I hope that God gives me a chance to do some good
Звони
deeds
провайдеру,
before I go and
попроси
see my
заменить
family in
роутера,
heaven.
все.
I summon my men to the outer bailey.
Это даже может
There,
быть
you'll get to know
бесплатно.
each other and receive your first orders.
Fine. We'll see each other there.
Guys, I think we will watch it to the end. And then, only then, we'll start Abuba.
Look out!
Роутер дают бесплатно провайдер.
Here, for it.
Give me some more, Janos.
You get already. Come again.
Или починить
Here he
просто.
is, our new fearless and shameless commander.
Let's drink for courage.
Gladly, but not now.
Aye, anyway, it is still too early to drink.
Why have you come to see us, Henry?
Fair enough. Now, why don't you two go to the Outer Bailey with the others, eh? We'll talk about the rest there, and I'll give you your orders.
I cannot wait to hear his speech.
Переезжай живи с
Let us go
Кристиной.
then.
Would you look at this big-eared boy?
Well, this is unbelievable. Why, if it isn't Henry the blacksmith himself.
No, wait. The son of Sir Radzik.
Indeed. The boy's almost a lord. I'm glad to see you again.
I'm glad to see you too, lads. I hardly recognised you at first. What's with the beards?
Me and Yannick bet we wouldn't shave till we got home.
And whoever has the shortest beard will have to pay the other one's bill at the tavern.
So who's winning?
Me, of course, as you can see.
Don't listen to him. I'm winning. But just by a hair. Ha!
Zizka has made me a commander. You're now in my company.
We know. We volunteered for your company.
We'd rather have Henry of Skalitz than Lord Capon with his nose in the air. Or that madman, the devil.
If there's anyone who'll get us through this, it's Henry. That's what I said to Yaroslav. That boy survived his own death at least once.
Get up and wait here for the others. Then we'll assign tasks.
Well, that boy's taking his new role seriously, eh?
Aye. You might even think he knows what he's doing.
Where is our dad?
Was willst du, Schurke? Leave me alone. I ain't going to talk to the likes of you.
What can I do?
Genau. Was willst du, Chef? Leave me in. I ain't...
I'm a decent person. I'm sorry for what happened.
Nein, bestimmt nicht. I don't trust...
I'm sorry.
Genau. I'll be what...
I'd like to learn a new...
Entschuldigung.
How's it looking, Captain? Do we have enough arms and ammunition?
We have enough ammunition for now, but we have fewer targets. Those Prague bastards have dug into the village and are building barricades. But when they come again, stop by here with the men for arrows.
Поставили ящики открыты, сами открытки, мы все открыли, взяли каждому студенту. И ты не получил ни одного. И единственный плакал. Guys, imagine to not receive Valentine letter. Foxic was only one in his college who didn't receive any Valentine letters. All others got millions, and Foxy got nothing. Chat, write and send Valentine letter to Foxy.
You're Wolfram, the knacker.
Aye. What do you want?
You've been assigned to my company. You'll be defending the castle with us.
Kurva. I knew I should have run far away from here when I had the chance. Why me? I like dogs. But I know how to be mean to them. I can
We
even
will
put
not
them down,
have
but
anything
to fight
special
and
this
look at the
time.
man whose guts I just tore open with
On
a
Valentine
hammer.
Day, guys.
Fuck that. I don't have the stomach for it.
You can do
No movie on stream,
Every man
nothing.
needs to take up arms now. That's the way it is.
Well, it must be, if I'm having to do it.
I'll be waiting for you at the gate to the outer bailey.
Kurva.
You already on the way?
Aye, I'm going already.
Let's wait for the others, shall we?
Have you forgotten someone?
All right, company. We're all here.
So, have you got a big speech?
If we help each other and stay close together, we'll hold the fortress. There's more of them, but we're fighting for a just cause.
For King Wenceslas, vengeance will be ours. Marquard will pay for everything.
And don't forget about Brabant. We have to survive so we can wring his fucking neck.
Fine words, Henry. I hope it won't be so terrible.
Being a knacker is no easy work. Being a soldier can't be much worse, can it?
As a knacker, you're used to death, aren't you? Once you get your teeth into it, you'll be a killer, I bet.
What are your orders, Henry?
What advice do you
The
have?
Praggers aren't ready to mount another attack yet, so there's no need to waste your energy. Repair your arms and get in some good rest. The next attack won't be long now.
Captain Frenzel in the smithy will help you with your weapons. All right, men. You have your orders. Dismissed. Oh, and Henry, you should go and rest too. Tonight you will be checking the posts.
Go and lie down once you finish doing all your stuff. Where is the level of King of the Ring final battle?
Look out! Here you are, Henry. Do you have a moment?
What's up?
I thought we could have a little chat. We've both been given command of a company. How's it going so far?
Well, a commander is nothing without good men. My company's not too bad.
You've had command for less than a day, but you're already spouting such wisdom. Henry of Skalitz, a modern-day Alexander the Great. I had no idea you had the soul of a strategist.
I've picked up a few things here and there. And what about you? You're quite experienced when it comes to giving orders, right?
Bollocks. Ordering someone to bring you wine is different from commanding troops in a battle. Whereas I have plenty of experience with the former, in the case of the latter, it was always me who was carrying out orders.
Well, we've been through enough together. And not just at the tavern. You know how to be a rude arsehole, but also a loyal friend who's willing to stick his neck out for others. Your company should be glad to have you in charge.
Thanks, Henry. Well, enough talk. You should go and rest. Take care of yourself and your men.
You too.
I won't disturb you any longer. Rest.
Kiss your man before fight.
Time for what, you lazy sack of shit?
My lord, what are you doing here? Everything's perfectly all right.
Fine then. May your watch be uneventful.
Thank you, my lord.
To arms! To arms! We're under attack! Ladders against the walls! Knock them down!
It's not even a castle, it's such a mess.
Show your...
It's small and stupid. This is smallest castle in the world.
I can't aim.
Bleeding like a stuck pig.
Come in! Get him from behind!
I'll shoot you in the asshole. There, don't spare him. Bleeding like a stuck pig. Good.
To me, get him from behind. You can't get away from me.
Let's see what you can do. Start praying. I'll shoot you an extra asshole.
Not finished.
I'll shoot your head off.
Now I'll shoot you dead.
Bleeding like a stuck pig.
He got sword level 23 only now. And I got it 10 hours ago.
Listen up! I want to double up patrols on the palisade. There'll be a guard posted at the tower and the gate at all times. No one may leave their post until someone comes to replace them. Keep your eyes locked on what's outside the castle. If you need to shit, you better let it drop from the walls. The Pragas know it'll take more than brute force to get the better of us. Now they will try deception. Today they nearly took the castle from us without a fight. That can't happen again. Now get to work. How the hell did they manage to get inside without anyone noticing? Were you there?
They killed one of Pisek's men and put on his colours.
I didn't expect something so deceptive from the Pragas. Although, after the devil shot at them, we can't expect them to be honourable.
What do we do now?
We must bolster our patrols. We can't afford a cock-up like this again. On the other hand, we mustn't overdo it.
Guys, imagine just one tank
They were the ones who were arrested.
in medieval
Good work, Henry.
time.
We'll take it from
One tank. And nobody would stop you.
It seems they are very keen on having this silver. I wasn't expecting them to move so fast. We need to do something about this.
Who masturbated today plus in chat? Who is doing it plus,
I'm sure
plus
they'd
in
love to
chat?
get the silver. Just let them try.
It was already
Gentlemen,
today in
tough
chat.
words will not win us the battle. We have no response yet from Jobst. Our supplies are running thin, our ammunition is running out, and the moat will be filled in any day now. I propose reopening negotiations with them.
Fuck negotiating.
Yes, it will get us nowhere.
But we can't just sit here. They're advancing too quickly. We have to slow them down somehow.
And slow them down we shall. They think they've driven us into a corner, so we'll have to convince them of the opposite. We'll attack them.
What? But that would be suicide.
I agree. What exactly are we going to attack?
They've made themselves nice and comfy in the village below the fortress. And they're building their bloody barricades, ladders, and God knows what else. All of it has to burn.
You're mad.
So how will we do it?
I've chosen a group of riders from among Peter's men who know the village well. They'll ride in and set the camp ablaze.
How will they get in? The village is full of enemies.
I know. That's why there'll be another group to create a distraction. We'll send another company down below the northern wall to make a mess in their trenches. That will get the Pragas riled up, and in the meantime, we'll burn down their camp.
That leaves us with one detail to work out. Who will go down below the walls? It's a suicide mission.
I'll do it.
Would you look at that? Take him as an example. And not you, Henry. I need you at the castle. Don't worry, Hinak will lead the charge. He's already preparing.
Would not someone more level-headed be better?
You don't know Devil.
Aye, a madman for a mad plan.
But Devil won't go alone. Henry, Capon, I want you both on the ramparts. Lord Capon is the best marksman we have, after all. But each of you will choose 3 of your men who'll leave the fortress with the Devil.
You want me and Henry to choose men to send to their certain death?
You're a commander, so act like one. We must slow
His
them
name
down
is
at
really
all
Devil?
In that case, Please excuse me. I have to get ready.
We're done here anyway. To the task, gentlemen!
This won't end well.
Henry, come here. There's something else I want to discuss with you. We're still holding a prisoner from our last clash. Dry Devil will interrogate him. We need to find out where to focus our attack in the village.
What do you mean?
Where they store ammunition, where they keep food, whether or not they're building siege engines. The more we know, the more damage we can cause them. Get that information out of him at all costs.
Should I torture him?
I'm on it.
May God be with you.
What's going on?
We're putting together a raid against the Praggers, and I'm choosing men for it.
In that case, you can count on me. If someone has to die out there, let it be me and not those young lads.
Grab your bow and hunting knife, then report to the gate.
I'll do what I can.
Ready?
Can we start with the interrogation?
Hold your horses, youngster. He's one of those fuckers who crept in here before during the night. And he's pretty banged up from the skirmish. If we go too hard on him, he might kick the bucket. So we'd better stick to the most important questions. What will we start with?
Wait.
Then get moving.
What happened?
I was hungry, but I didn't have anything in the kitchen, so I ate some old bread I had hidden away. It was fine. Only the bottom of it was mouldy, but suddenly I'm sick as a dog. I'm shitting out water and bloody thirsty at the same time.
And where is our dog?
Orders?
I'm choosing men from our company to go on a raid with Dry Devil.
Ah, shit.
I want you to take part in the raid.
Well, I might as well get a bit tipsy since Dry Devil is in charge. It could be my last beer.
Oh, I reckon it'd be better if at least one of you goes in sober. Break a leg, Yannick.
What's going on?
I need men for a raid on the Praggers' trenches.
Aye. So I've heard. You're the leader of our band. Say the word, and I'll go.
All right. In that case, get ready to attack. We'll provide cover from the walls.
I hope Lord Capon is at his best today.
Good luck. The next round's on me.
Oh, what a day.
Should we start?
I'm on the... So...
We need to know more about how their siege camp is laid out, so our cavalry knows how to hit them where it hurts.
Aye. It'd be useful to know where they've got their ammunition and grub supplies. And if they're building any siege engines. So, we're agreed. Except, maybe for one thing. If you're going to shit yourself again, like at Malashov, you'd better wait outside. Just remember, there's no time for mercy. I'll be going out there in a while. And everything we find out from him could make the operation a lot easier.
My men are going out with you, so don't think I'm not taking this seriously.
Well, I'm glad we see eye to eye. Let's get to it then. God save you, friend. My, look at that finery. You must be the richest man in this castle.
You're still in the mood for jokes. I know you lot are fucked. So don't bother trying anything funny on me.
Oh, come now. I mean, we're just chatting here. I noticed you fellas are in the habit of taking stuff that doesn't belong to you. Like that camp of yours in the village, eh? Seems like you've settled in nicely there. And no doubt you've got it all neatly set up. So don't be shy. What can you tell us about it?
Fuck all!
Looks like we'll have to persuade you somehow.
Look at me. Do you think I enjoy hurting people? Just tell us what we want to know, and nothing bad will have to happen.
All right. But
All
I
right.
will keep your word. Our main camp is in the village. We have another one on the road to Rabosh, but that's just to keep control of the road, so no one can bring you supplies.
That's not enough. I need details.
What? About what?
Where are your supplies? Where is your ammunition?
How are your gunpowder and ammunition supplies?
Ever since our ammunition store in the camp burned down, the situation has been dire. But there's a smithy in the village, though, and we can make new arrowheads and cannonballs.
Wouldn't it be a pity if something happened to that smithy?
How do you want to conquer our position? Do you have any siege engines?
All our trebuchets are in Prague. The lads would like to have them brought here so they don't have to scale the walls with ladders, but that would take at least a week. So the captain ordered mantlets and ladders made. All the wood is carried into the smithy, and that's where the fellas do all the work.
That's good to know.
How are your supplies?
So we
holding
just
out,
have
and
to
where are you
destroy
storing
Smithy
them?
and that's all.
There's some in the barn on the green, but there's no problem with supplies. Even if you took everything from us, we'd simply get what we need from the surrounding villages.
Aye. We can't slow them down much that way.
Good. I think that'll help us. But I'm not done with you yet.
That's right, fella. But we still have one more subject to discuss.
Let's talk about who's giving you orders. Is it Markvart or von Berghoff?
Fuck off!
What?
I'm not asking about your commander as a defender of this fortress. I'm asking as the son of parents killed by Markvart von Aulitz. I just want to know if he's already been smitten by the hand of God.
I see. All right then. Markvart is alive, but wounded. Von Berghoff took off somewhere right after the negotiations.
So who's giving you orders?
We have more than one commander. One of them you know for sure. That Frenchman, Brabant, was hand in glove with Markvart and von Berghoff. Now he's giving orders and acting like he grew up in Prague Castle.
Christ! I always knew that French bastard would fuck us over, but that's the limit! I hope the fellas run into him outside and chop his froggy balls off!
Where did Otto von Berghoff go?
How should I know? Back to his estate, I suppose? I swear to God, I don't know.
How badly wounded is von Aulitz?
I don't really know, but it's not good. The Sawbones practically doesn't leave his side, and he hasn't shown himself in front of his men since the negotiations.
All right. I think we have what we need.
I'll report to Zizka myself. You go to the battlements and get ready. Get hold of the men who'll be coming with me.
Hey, what about me?
You better start praying. If I find
Wow,
out you
only
told me
1
one
hour.
word of a lie, I'll come back here and weave your guts into a nice pink chaperone.
Everything's ready. Should I give the order to attack?
There's no point in putting it off any longer. May God be with us. Ready then? Did you remember to take ammunition from the smithy?
I reckon it's time to...
Once we give the orders, our men's lives will be on the line. Ready?
I have everything I need.
All right. Before we start, let's go through the whole plan again, eh?
Agreed.
So, we have 2 groups ready, infantry and cavalry. The infantry were chosen by us and will be under the Devil's command. They'll cause mayhem in the trenches beneath the walls.
Work for the devil.
Exactly, burning, shouting and all that. Try to provoke the Pragas, and as soon as they attack, the second group will set out from the fortress.
Cavalry.
In the confusion, they'll quickly ride through the camp in the village and set it on fire, before the Pragas know what's happening.
Sounds good. From the prisoner, we learned that they're storing stuff in the forge, so the riders will know exactly what to set on fire.
Great. That'll make their job easier.
And what will we be doing?
That's simple. We'll be raining down on the Pragas from above, trying to ensure that the devil and our raiders survive and make it back to us.
Finally, your hunting skills will come in handy.
You're right about that. Happy hunting.
Get ready, men! Let's get them, fellas! Let it rain death upon them! We have to keep them busy!
This is our man's or not?
It's on fire! Hey! Hey! Back to the castle! Let them in! Quick!
Devil, was it a success?
What? Can't you smell the ash in the air?
If you
How did my men do?
Well, I've got to say you chose well. You really worked as a team out there. That's why
Is
they all
this
managed to
helmet
come back
best
alive.
helmet that they have in this
Give them
time
my
or not?
praise.
Or Genry helmets is the best
I'll
helmet?
go and report to Zizka.
Now I get.
You all right, Huntsman?
I am. I've got to hand it to you fellas. You're damn good shots. If you hadn't scattered them Pavesias, we'd have been done for.
Ah, nonsense. You're the ones that saved us. It'll take the Praggers some time to get to the walls now.
Aye, I hope so.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Are you all right, Yaroslav?
I am. But if it wasn't for Devil, I'd be dead. He's a madman. But we couldn't have pulled it off without him.
I'd like to discuss...
Well...
Is this...
You must be from a...
I have to calculate.
What will it be?
Can I help you with anything?
1.5
Frenzel
divide
says you're looking for iron.
1.3.
Aye. We can use anything that's not a weapon or armor, so we can reforge it. In short, any old knives, nails, horseshoes, we can use any old bit of scrap iron to make ammunition. Just don't bring me anything too big, like cauldrons and candelabras. I can't smelt them down here, and besides, Sir Peter wouldn't be happy about you taking his property.
Did I don't land Abuba or not?
Could you give me some advice on where I'm...
Try the courtyard by the stables, and maybe you'll find some old dishes in the kitchen. Besides that, I don't know.
The raid is over. It was a success. And most of the men came back alive.
I know. Good work, Henry. Go and get some rest. You deserve it.
Just a second, chat.
Are you blind?
Maybe there is shaders compilation in Abuba. Record chest key. Abuba! Almost dot landed. So now we can switch to 4K.
Oh, I'm fucking starving. I am so fucking hungry. Even that dog turd looks tempting. It's like a big, fat sausage. Just a pinch of pepper.
It might be better with horseradish. Let me see if I can go sniff us out something a bit more appetizing.
But he can steal something from people that sage him. Hunger and despair. Bring upon something to eat, ask Janola for food.
I brought you something to eat.
Let's see, quick. Nothing. For fuck's sake, Henry. Can't you hear my stomach growl?
So, did you find anything? Not even reading
He doesn't have any food in inventory?
Are you trying to console us? Oh,
Who is
I'm
crying?
starving, Janos. You wouldn't have anything? For me and Capon.
I wish I can help you, but I cannot just give what anybody want, even friend. I really don't have nothing to give away just like that.
Hey, come here. If you're hungry, you should help me find that fucking stray dog.
Just a second. Yes, Abuba should make shader compilation. And where is shader compilation? Ray tracing.
Roaming around here. Almost had him, but he got away.
So after this we will have Abuba.
Well, there won't be much meat on a dog like that anyway. I'm not interested.
Hey, what do you fellas over in Africa eat anyway?
Chicken, fish, rice, millet, anything you can imagine. But
what are you talking about?
Don't even ask. All they can think about is stuffing their guts.
I can believe it. I'm so hungry I could eat nails.
Get a hold of yourselves, men. Our Lord spent 40 days fasting in the desert. I don't recall him whinging.
I would rather the desert over hunger, Godwin. Believe me.
Oh, that's right. You know the desert well. Tell me, what is life in Mali like?
And more importantly, what are the women like?
The finest in the world, fellows.
Schmonzes.
Have you ever seen our beautiful Czech girls?
Barely. They are so covered up in clothes, it is like talking to a pile of laundry.
And what do your women wear?
The heat? Very little, friends. Especially from the west up.
I thought your God forbade that.
My country has its own customs. And covering women up for no reason is not one of them.
Damn, fellas. We should go and have a look there someday, eh?
Ada would have liked to go
It's
there.
another country they don't cover women's?
We will have to drink to that Polish bastard sometime.
Do we have anything to drink?
Our water has not run out yet, right?
I spent my whole life in the tavern, and now I should drink a toast with water? I would eat boiled racks, but this? Never.
But fellas, in Granada, I met a soldier who told me that once while under siege, he cooked up soup from shoes.
Shoes?
And how did it taste?
I suppose it depends on what the shoe was made of, and what it stepped in.
That's a good idea.
We haven't sunk that low yet.
I'm certainly not going to eat your stinky old boots.
I wouldn't recommend it, but perhaps shoes made of a fine leather. Maybe sheep leather.
Oh, and worn by a young virgin too, huh? Is it food or flesh you lust after?
She might not be a virgin, but I saw Frenzel's old woman wearing such shoes.
We should eat the shoes of our captain's wife.
Well, she doesn't wear them anymore. Last time I saw her wearing an old pair.
She must have noticed you looking at them with lust in your eyes and hid them away.
Find and eat all shoes.
got those shoes.
You are truly a resourceful man, Henry. So, let us see them.
Lamb kind
I am
shoes,
doing it
really.
more out of boredom than hunger. So, let us make some shoe broth. I will leave the testing to you.
I think I'll leave it up to Lord Capon. He's the one who forced me to find something to eat.
May his lordship enjoy my soup.
I have something for you to eat.
I hope you're not yanking my pizzle like last time.
Shoe soup.
What the fuck is this? It stinks like boiled farts.
It's boiled leather.
Just so you know, we owe Lady Frenzel for this soup.
In that case, poor Frenzel. What did she make it with?
Actually, I made it myself. From her finest lambskin shoes. It was Moose's idea.
Well, that's just great.
Would you rather starve to death?
Right, give it to me then. We need to gain our strength. Zizka says we need to go to the Outer Bailey after.
Why?
For a funeral. We can't leave these bodies lying around here any longer. It wouldn't be good. But first, let's eat. What have you got?
Man. Let me Google. Is it real? Can you eat it?
Say something, Father.
Yes, guys. In some siege, people eat their
My name is
shoes.
Godwin.
In
And until
USSR,
recently, I was the
China,
parish priest in
Leningrad.
As you all know, the faithful must be buried in consecrated ground. But do we have consecrated ground? We do not. A priest should give last rites to the dying, say a requiem mass. But these poor souls will have none of these things.
Father?
And why should they? Do you think you need a priest for God to hear you? You don't. They are Simonists. They take money for baptism, for confession, for communion bread, for holy oils, for funerals too, even. You can't so much as set foot in a church without opening your purse. Do you think God only speaks Latin, and you need a priest to commune with him? Will our friends and comrades not be welcomed into his heavenly abode because they are not buried by a church?
Nonsense.
The law of God is above the law of the church, and thus let us bury them and pray for them by ourselves. God will hear you.
I thought if you kill somebody, you will never go to heaven.
Alarm! Everyone in the battlements! Letters coming! Get ready!
They're coming from this side too. We need reinforcements. And Henry, take your men and knock down those ladders. We'll defend this side. Fuck! They're in the tower. Got to get inside, or we're fucked. Henry, I'm coming. Wait. Go!
Guys, it's almost over. It's almost over. It's less than 1 hour.
They're falling back. Oh, this reminds me of Tamberg.
46 minutes.
It's not long since we besieged it.
Yeah, but now the boot's on the other foot.
46 minutes, it's over.
Raise the drawbridge!
What happened?
What do you think happened? There's hordes of them.
We lost the Outer Bailey.
Fuck it! We're trapped here.
Pull yourself together.
We will find a way out of this mess.
I think there will be Kingdom Come 3. Because they didn't kill Sigismund. They will
I'm
kill
not gonna beat
only
around the bush. I think it's obvious to all that we won't last long without the Outer Bailey. We need Jobst and his army.
Prague
We
army.
still have no news from Jobst. Who knows what the Margrave is doing? I'll say it again. We must negotiate with the Pragas.
Of course. I'd be glad to shoot another one.
If I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, Enoch. After all, we're in this mess thanks to you.
Thanks to me.
What got us into this mess is that we are fighting against that ginger bastard, and that we stole his treasure and are hiding it in the cellar.
So everything could be solved if we just...
Only over my dead body.
You'd rather die then?
I'd rather die.
I also have no intention of paying the bastards who burnt down my neighborhood.
Enough! Have you all gone mad? Didn't you see how many people were in that grave? And how many are lying in the field hospital? How many remain among the battlements? And all for some silver that'll be used to pay for more war.
Catherine.
Quiet! I knew things would end like this again. I've had enough of you all.
My lady.
What a problem? Who knows? Women. Back to the matter at hand. What the fuck are we gonna do?
We won't last long without reinforcements.
Where is
And the only person
reinforcement?
capable of sending them is Jobst.
If he's managed to gather any men at all.
We can only hope. We have to get a message to him.
Well, that leaves us with one little problem. Someone must take the message, crawl out of here through the Prague's army, steal a horse, then deliver it. Bear
Henry?
in mind that the last man to try that failed, and we were in a much better situation at that time.
We can draw straws. Fuck straws. I will do it.
Seriously?
Yes. I've got some unfinished business out there, and if we die here, it will never get done.
I won't let you
If
go.
there's anyone with unfinished business, it's me. I won't keep hiding from von Aulitz. I'll bring reinforcements, and I'll finally take care of that bastard.
Good. Fuck it. If Henry's going, so am I.
Your bravery is commendable, Capon, but you can't go. If they were to capture you, you'd be a valuable hostage. They could use you to blackmail Hanush and Jobst. Sam and Henry will go. 2 heads are better than 1, especially if one of them gets lost.
Fine. Kurva.
So, it's decided. I'll write a message for Jobst.
Why his father never helps
helps
them?
All right.
Where is
God
his
protect
father?
Good luck.
You'd better not get caught.
Henry, come here for a moment. I need to tell you something about Catherine.
About why she yelled at us? What got into Catherine?
You can't blame her. You're not the only person to lose someone.
What?
I too lost my wife, but neither of us have experienced anything like what she has. She never talks about it. She wants to forget, but the war has taken everything from her.
What in God's name happened to her?
Before I met her, she led a simple life, like every woman should. That is, before the war changed everything. Sigismund's army attacked the village.
Like our Skalitz.
Her husband was a tough man. He defended his family. He managed to kill 2 of them before they chopped him to bits.
Like my father.
Maybe that's why they took such brutal revenge on her. They must have done terrible things to her. The animals. When we found her by the road, she was still holding a dead baby in her arms.
My God.
I'll never get that terrible picture out of my head. You can only imagine the hatred she's been carrying around with her since then. But it's deep inside. She's masking it. The only thing she wants is revenge. That's why she's with us. That's why she does all she does.
Why are you telling me this just now?
She doesn't want anyone else to know, to ask her questions about it, to feel sorry for her. But now, Given our situation, I just wanted you to know why she reacted like that. Even though we're all a bunch of whoresons in the Devil's Wolf Pack, we're all she has in life now. And now she fears she'll lose everything again. If that were to happen, it would destroy her.
Aye, it would.
So, I will do everything in my powers to hold the fortress. But the most important job now is yours. So, give it your all.
You can count on me. I better go now.
All right. Good luck, Henry.
Thanks. Come to say goodbye before me and Sam leave.
So you've signed up for that suicide
For
mission?
how long she
I should have
cried?
known
What should you have known?
that you'd be taking pointless risks.
Guys, less than 1
Someone
hour.
has to do it. Otherwise,
40
we'll all die.
minutes.
Someone has to do it, and once again, it'll be you who sacrifices himself for the others.
What are you saying?
Nothing.
I love you, Henry.
Nothing. I'm not saying anything. Why can't things just be normal? Why does it all have to end this way?
Просто нажми на баннер под стримом. Что-то вин не работает. Может, глючит команда.
You just don't get it. Go and save the world.
Там времени почти не осталось, надо прям сегодня уже делать.
Just wanted to tell you. I know how you feel.
How could you know that?
I've also lost everything. I've been left all alone.
How do you know? Who told you?
Does it really matter?
Nothing matters anymore.
Come now. There are things that still matter.
I've already lost everything once. Why do I have to go through it again? I don't want to lose you.
Откуда я знаю? Китайцы недовольны, значит мало.
I'll bring help.
Успей, сегодня последний день.
I promise.
You madman. But if you don't keep your promise, I'll find you in hell and kill you.
That sounds like a plan. I'm all done it.
It's not too bad. But you could...
Shall we? Let's go.
Well, Henry. The Lord be with you. The Lord be with you.
I'm a fucking Jew.
And work some
Как
fucking
игра, сколько не смотрю, все стрим прям такого... Я досматриваю ее на ютубе, она finally will over. After 40 minutes.
Take care of yourselves. And don't waste
It has a nice plot, but not always. And finally it will be over. It's 20 hours. If I would play it by myself, it will be 100 hours. Last 40 minutes, epic ending.
Good luck, son.
You didn't notice that this game is 1.3 speed it up? This is how slow it is. Just look at this game without speed it up, guys. Chat. It's so slow. Look how slow it is. This is too slow.
Sam? Hey, Sam.
Impossibly slow.
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
If you do not help me, I will simply kill you. So, I ask you again, why are you here? Have you come for Makva? Or maybe for me? Why did they send you of all people? We can be here all night. It is up to you.
This is French traitor.
I surrender.
Kill him, kill him, kill him.
I'll tell you when it's enough. We're just getting started.
Wait. We can talk about this.
Я начал смотреть, когда понял, что то, что я отыграл 10 часов, это 2 часа от видео. Вот отсюда я начал смотреть. Потому что мои 10 часов или больше геймплея — это 2 часа от 20 часов.
And who would that be? Von Alex? He's the one I came here to kill.
I saw him today and,
I would complete this
I
game
injected him
in a
good.
month.
His wound is infected.
Or
He does
maybe
not have
more.
much time left and, who do you think will take over when he's gone? Le noble chevalier d'Arezzo. Le baron vos plein Brabant. Meaning me.
You dirty, double-crossing bastard. How the hell did none of us notice this whole time?
That is not true. Devil never trusted him, and I had my suspicions as well. But I never told anyone, unfortunately.
Oh, come now, mon ami. Did you forget I was helping you the whole time?
What? Helping us? I saved your fucking life.
I beg to differ. I was not sentenced to death. Only a hostage. You saved me from prison, and I helped you with your plan against Sigismund.
But only so you could steal the silver, you fucker!
The plan worked! Sigismund is gone! With my help!
With your help? With your fucking help! Adder is gone because of your help, you fucking bastard!
What? Is that what this is about? One nameless mercenary? You could not even understand him!
I understood him more than you and your friends' gibberish.
Alright. I did not know he meant so much to you.
Hello.
I thought he was
It's
just a
finally
soldier.
over,
Nevertheless,
chat. It's
we cannot
the
take him
end.
back now.
It's
But we
the
can save
end.
the ones that are still alive.
And I will stream Abuba.
Does the reason matter? What is important is the result.
How so?
You let me go, and I will make sure they let both of you go as well, as negotiators.
What's stopping you from having us killed as soon as I let you go?
The silver?
Kill him. Kill that rat now.
Wait, do not be hasty.
Kill that
I
rat.
need some guarantees as well. I will let you go so you can bring me the silver. When you bring it to me, I will end the siege. Et tout le monde sera content. And I do not want all of it. We can split it. You get half, we get half. It will still be risky for me convincing the Praggers to be satisfied with half.
I said kill him already.
Fine, then. Kill me, if you do not trust me. Then some poor captain from Prague will be put in charge, and he will not be happy with only half the silver.
And why would I do that? All we have to do is hold out at the fort for a few more days.
Truly? You think it is not obvious why you left the fort? Because you had to. Both of you look like you have not eaten in a week. A few more days and you will be done for.
I told you, slit that fucker's throat before he poisons your mind.
Well then, what is your decision?
Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. And I will buy me Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. But I need it only for streams. You don't need it.
Fuck, son. What happened?
My plans did not quite work out. I wanted to go ahead and find that bastard.
This game will end after 40 minutes. Only 40
We have to get
minutes.
out of here.
And
Can you
there
stop?
will be no Kingdom Come.
I've had a tough evening, Henry. I do not think I can get up.
S22 Ultra is also a good phone.
All right, I'll carry you. We have to get to the
And it's
horses.
cheap right now.
Just go. I'll just slow you down.
I'm not leaving you here.
You cannot drag me. They are after you.
А чё, большая
Even
разница
if
с
we found the
23?
horses,
Просто 23
I
прям
cannot ride.
абсолютно шикарен.
Cannot even sit up.
We'll share a horse then. I'll hold on to you, like brothers Templar.
Henry, you know why they sent two of us.
So at least one of us would make it.
Exactly. Everyone is counting on you. Godwin.
Так я только что ответил, что Kingdom Come 40 минут остался, а потом Абуба. И больше не будет Kingdom Come.
Why the hell didn't you wait for me?
I was afraid you would want to stop me. I'm sick and tired of everyone pushing us around.
Нет, по цене они должны быть одинаковые. Это обе достаточно старые
Go and
модели.
find the horses and get out of here. Do not
Let
leave
me
the kingdom
Google.
in the hand of that Hungarian prick.
And what about you?
I will try to convince them Zizka would be willing to pay for me. Maybe they will let me live. But if you do not go this instant, nobody will survive.
Fuck.
Go, my brother.
Brother.
Yes. Ты вообще на каких-нибудь Paper.ru и прочем ищи.
Don't move. We can't attract attention.
Мне не нравится такой курс. Я зарабатываю в долларах.
He's down.
Хорошо, Тиксу.
May God protect you.
What?
Then we're all fucked.
It's two different endings? Ah, we will play as a priest. Last rites.
They're gone then?
What? Did you want to say farewell before they die?
No, You think they'll fail?
If anyone can do it, it's Henry and Sam.
Aye. They're both right tough bastards.
Ha! And that, my friend, we'll drink to.
What? I thought there wasn't anything left to drink.
Ha! I have my own stocks. I'm not going to my grave
Guys,
sober.
they have leaves to eat, they have a lot of to eat.
Right. It's high time we start.
It's not like a blockage of Leningrad.
So I turn around and say, if you don't take that crab out of his breeches... Wait, was it a ferret?
A ferret, definitely.
A ferret? No doubt about it.
Have you ever noticed that your nose twitches when you talk?
Shut up and drink.
Hey, progress!
Hey, progress!
Stop shouting! She want an arrow in the throat!
Oh, don't worry. They're carrying some kind of logs? What are you building there at night, eh?
Cut it out! Come and have a drink instead!
Drink with Capone.
It's just... What pisses me off most is the way they treated me like a little brat. But
Imagine don't eat for a week and drink a lot.
grown up now. I thought if we delivered the message to Bon Virgo, Gob Verbon,
It's easy way to die.
Virgov, they'd take me seriously. But I'll see how that turned out.
For fuck's sake, man! You're talking to a horse! I'm over here!
Oh, yeah, fuck. I thought you just had a long face on you.
He eats the horse? Siege again?
Was it morning already? Fuck. Oh, I should go and see what that... See that?
Guys, what if it will not over? What if it's not the end? Full movie. Abobit full game? He already has Abobit full game? Okay, it's only 11 hours. Abobit is not so big. I will able to complete it by myself. Ah, it's start of the game. We started the game with it. Yes, guys. It's reversed.
Get over here with that cross.
We started the game with this moment, and now it's end of the game. Now they will build them.
I have to help them hold the gate.
Ну, посмотри тогда 23-й. Я свой купил за 77 тысяч вроде. Но это было 1,5 года назад. Last day of the siege doll. They all will die? Генри, where are you, bro? Генри! Do-do-do-do! Epic end, guys! Of 50 hours game. Is it Henry? Is it Henry?
Stinks like a festering wound here.
It's time to heal that wound. Once and for all.
That is why we're here. Isn't it, youngster?
Come on, Henry. Yeah.
Let's not waste time. We'll end it. Here and now.
Okay, for this moment it's okay to play this game
Give the
for 50 hours.
Look at them! The Prague lords who bent their knees to Sigismund. And even after he fled our country, they carried on plundering our lands! The blood of their fellow countrymen for a foreign usurper! Should they get away with it? Traitors! The time has come to put a stop to them forever! To sweep them off our lands! Fight them! Hunt that rabble back to Prague in the name of King Wenceslas!
It's cool to be a king. You just have to do nothing and people will rip their asses to protect you.
Bro, how's going?
Hello, finally we'll finish this game and we will have a Vovit RPG. Why they don't use spare on horses? We are in the best armor right now.
Show what you're made.
Imagine to die from this last man.
next? I'm glad. Oh! Christ! I'm hit.
Is it a boss?
The portcullis is up. Now we'll finish off the rest in the courtyard.
Is it possible to win spear with sword? I think not. $20 minutes left. Look like chivalry, yes, but only some time, cause this game not about chivalry at all.
You lot took your sweet time.
So such an epic cool moments you will see every 50 hours.
As it happens,
I'll take that. Nice work, youngster.
Welcome back, Henry.
Welcome back, Henry.
Well, did I come at a bad time?
Well, we're just starting to be fun. When you lot turn up and scatter them. But, if you got any more like this, well, let's have them.
Delivering that letter turned out to be a bit bothersome, eh?
I'm glad you're still in one piece, Hans.
Likewise.
Good God, what carnage! Sir Peter, praise the Lord you're alive.
You have no idea how pleased I am to see you, Hanush.
You can celebrate. The Pragas are fleeing for their lives.
What is there to celebrate? They destroyed my fortress and they stole whatever they could, including that accursed silver of yours. So much suffering, and for nothing.
chin up! Could have turned out a lot worse. We put you in an unenviable bind, Sir Peter. I'm extremely grateful for the way you behaved. That goes for all of you. You showed great courage and determination. I'm proud to have been your commander in this uneven fight. And to you, Sir Hanush, I say thank you for saving us in the nick of time.
You have nothing to thank anyone for. You're the heroes.
They also
You
covered it
withstood
in
the
blood.
attack of the enemy, who outnumbered you in arms and numbers. You didn't give up under any circumstances. Not even hunger broke you. But talking of hunger, we have food enough for everyone. It's time to feast and celebrate.
Yay! Guys, it seems it will be Kingdom Come Deliverance 3.
Risked your life to rescue us. That's what I call heroism.
And
Well, it wasn't just me. Samuel was the first to volunteer.
If it weren't for Henry, I certainly wouldn't be here with you. Learn to accept praise for once, Porter. You deserve it.
You both deserve it. Lord Hanush, drink to victory with us.
I'd like to, but I can't. I have to set off back to Rattay today. I actually only came to give you my greetings. And my farewells.
You really can't stay? Some rooms are still in good condition. I'd be glad to honor you with what I can.
I'm afraid not, Sir Peter. Some other time, maybe.
thank you, thank you.
I've been away from home too long, and I'm needed there. But before
And
I
I
go,
will sneeze
I
again.
need to speak to the young lord here. Alone.
Talk to me. What about?
You most likely don't even realize how much your situation has changed. And how your importance has grown.
My importance? How do you mean?
Patience. All in good time. Henry, you're a blacksmith's boy. Do you
Thanks.
think you could give me some advice?
Advice about what, sir?
I had a new sword made in Summerpish before we left, and I thought I'd try it out. But those proud fuckers all wore heavy armor. One battle and the blade's like a saw. The blacksmith swore he made it from the best steel. Look at it. I get the feeling he lied to me.
I don't know. It looks like an honest job to me. Most likely you were whacking them too hard, sir.
Bollocks. I can tell shoddy work when I see it. I'm surprised your time in the smithy didn't teach you more.
Because he doesn't have any perks.
I'm sorry, but recently I preferred wielding swords in battle.
So I saw. Forget I ever said it. It's not important. All right. There's something important I need to discuss with you as well. It's about Hans. Come and join us by the horses in front of the gate. And no eavesdropping. Some things are not for your ears.
Henry, come and see me too. I want to talk to you.
Are you injured? I could take a look.
Let him catch his breath, for Christ's sake. He just needs to eat and drink his fill. He's one of us now. Another hungry wolf from the devil's pack.
Go with God, friends. I hope we will meet again.
Guys, finally the end.
God bless you.
Come with me, Hans. Let's not lose a moment.
Hold it off, Shishka.
We all do.
Don't give me that. You were in command. I'd have lost everything without you.
Well, without me.
Zizka,
Henry, I'm glad you found the time.
what did you want to talk to me about?
About your future. I've commanded countless men. And no doubt I'll command many more. But you, Henry, you have something the others didn't. The heart of a real warrior. I know you're still in the service of Lord Perkstein and have duties to carry out in that regard, but I wanted to tell you, if that ever changed, I would be honored if you stood by my side as my right-hand man.
That would be an honor for me as well, Zizka.
This guy is
Thank you for your
Zizka.
trust. It's just that I don't know right now what Hannes wants from me.
It was
If he
also
has another task for
Zizka,
me.
not only Zizka.
I understand. You don't have to decide right now.
Shishka was
I
nice.
found Brabant in the camp. He was torturing Sam. I killed him.
Shishka and
Glad you did.
Zizka.
I haven't been betrayed like that for ages.
But Shishka died, I
Buffoon.
think.
I never realized what he was really like. Oh well, a lesson learned. At least he can no longer deceive anyone like he did us. After what he did to Ada, that's all he deserved.
You pulled it off, Shishka.
We all did.
Don't give me that. You were in. I'd have lost everything.
I see you came through unscathed.
It is a miracle. Since meeting you, I've been taken prisoner, shot, almost executed, starved to death. I expected I would lose.
A lot of people whine that this is the agenda that the
say we're
game
quits.
has this character. But this
saved
character
me
is
in the
cool
Italian
character,
court.
I love him.
And now I saved you.
Is this your subtle way of suggesting I should leave?
He just like a spice to the plot.
That's not what I meant. I'll be glad if you stay with us. If you want to, that is.
I'm glad you will not forbid me from staying.
I better be off.
It was good to see you, Henry. Very good.
Yes. People blame him only because of his color. But the
You all
feature that
Hi,
he
I'm
is
all
from another country,
God
know
you
a
came
lot
back
of
safe and
about
sound.
poison.
And you didn't come alone and brought our salvation.
He is Muslim,
Of
not
course.
Christian.
But I see you picked up a knock or two.
What does she has on her chest? She's like Lego character.
Let me take a look. There. It should be all right now.
You've got hands of gold. Thank you.
Just a Lego character.
I killed Brabant.
Good.
Good.
It's good he paid for what he did. It's good he can't harm anyone again. But I'm sad for every horrible deed we do to put right other horrible deeds. It's wrong. Even so, I think there was no other option.
You're right. You have no idea how right you are. I'll have to go and see Hannes now.
So I heard. Farewell for now, Henry.
Как я и говорю, персонаж офигенный и очень много моментов создает. Они ныли из-за того, что есть этот персонаж, и из-за того, что если игрок захочет, он может стать геем.
Here I am, sir.
Perfect timing. So now, to the reason I wanted to talk to you. As you no doubt know, there's a big change in store for Hans. He's getting married.
He has to get married.
Has to, wants to, it doesn't matter. He's going to. As you can see, he's none too pleased.
I'm not really surprised. If he can't choose his wife.
Exactly.
Henry, I realize you're not familiar with the business of arranged marriages.
But
among
maybe
the
his
nobility,
wife
so
is
don't
perfect.
poke your nose in. Nobody's forcing you into one. It's clear that if it were up to him, he'd keep putting off the wedding in the hope I'd change my mind. But I won't. I've given my word to Lord Butzek of Gunstad, and I don't break my word. So your job, Henry, when the time comes, is to make sure the wedding actually takes place. And if our young lord refuses,
It
you
seems
have
it
my
all
permission
will
to
be in
drag him
DLC.
kicking and screaming to the altar if need be. After
But
all,
we will not
who
watch
else should
the
take care
DLC.
of him other than the young lord's squire, eh?
That's right. Who else? I'll make sure he doesn't run away or something.
Excellent. Agreed.
And when is it supposed to happen?
You'll find out in good time. In the meantime, stay in these parts till Butchek and I arrange all the details with Heraut.
I thought we were going back to Ratai.
We'd just be losing time. I'll give you coin so you can find decent quarters and have enough to live on. Radzig also agrees you'll stay with Capon as his right-hand man.
All right. Where is my father, in fact?
Somewhere in the fields outside the village. He took his unit to rout the last of the Pragas. They should be back around now, I reckon. You can go to meet him. He'll definitely be pleased to see you.
I don't
He'll
understand.
want to hear
This
how
is
you
really
fared
the
today.
end? It
He
doesn't
won't be
feel like it
disappointed
will
if you
be
ask
the
me.
end.
Go with God, then.
Maybe the story will continue DLC or it will be another part of the game. Nothing is over. The plot is not over.
Quick!
Whoa, whoa.
It would be a nice adventure game, not RPG.
I spent all this time chasing you, and you die in your sleep. I had other plans for you. Well, at least I don't have to get my hands dirty. And anyway, you'll burn in hell forever for what you did.
Arnold!
Nice glitches. How it could be the end of the game, I don't understand. Nothing is over.
The story is ended. So, are you happy now?
No, it's about Czech. Czech. It's not Poland. I'm happy.
I'm happy.
Why
Victory
he's
is
happy?
ours.
It's not over.
What price?
War is a dirty business. No one has the power to change that. I didn't understand that before. But I do now.
I know that feeling. I tried to tell you about it, but I reckon there are some things you've got to figure out for yourself.
This
For
game look
instance,
fire, loving the
revenge.
medieval
So
vibe.
I've sat back and done nothing? After everything that happened?
Whatever you
Finally,
did,
this
it
is
was
the
your
end.
decision.
It's right that you dealt with Istvan tough. To hell with the sword, but that bastard had it coming. But I'm a little afraid that revenge might have become the only thing you care about. Why dirty your hands with the likes of Brabant?
He chose his path.
We can't reproach him for that.
But sometimes it's
Yes,
better not to
nothing
play
changes.
by their rules. Better
Nothing.
not to be like them and turn the other cheek.
You're right, Father. There was too much lust for revenge in me. To tell the truth, I'd rather just forget all about it.
Do you remember the advice I gave you the last time we were together?
You said it doesn't matter how many people I kill, because I can never change what happened. And you also asked if I feel better. To tell the truth, no, I don't.
Maybe you'll change your mind one day.
Maybe.
You accepted war, and war accepted you.
I wouldn't say I had any choice, Father.
But you killed innocent people in Samin. How could you do such a thing?
I made a mistake. They died because of me. They didn't do anything wrong. I'll never forgive myself for it.
All right. You avenged an evil act. But you behaved like a bandit. Plundering and robbing poor wretches.
They know that you killed people and grab all
My
their stuff.
son.
My son. I have no regrets.
There was no other way. We just had to win. And sometimes, to achieve victory, you have to use every possible means.
Why lie to yourself, Henry?
There was no other way.
I have to make.
Victory is ours.
But at what price?
War is a dirty business. No one has the power to change that. I didn't understand that before. But I do now.
I know that feeling. I tried to tell you about it. But I reckon there are some things you've got to figure out for yourself.
For instance, revenge.
Should I have sat back and done nothing? After everything that happened?
Whatever you did, it was your decision.
It's right that you dealt with Istvan Toth. To hell with the sword, but that bastard had it coming. But I'm a little afraid that revenge might have become the only thing you care about. Why dirty your hands with the likes of Brabant?
He chose his path. We can't reproach him for that.
But sometimes it's better not to play by their rules. Better not to be like them.
So it's bad ending. It seems
You're
this
right,
is a
Father.
bad ending.
There was too much lust for revenge in me. To tell the truth, I'd rather just forget all about it.
Do you remember the advice I gave you the last time we were together?
You said it doesn't matter how many people I kill, because I can never change what happened. And you also asked if I feel better. To tell the truth, no, I don't.
Maybe you'll change your mind one day.
Maybe.
You accepted war, and war accepted you.
I wouldn't say I had any choice, Father.
But you killed innocent people in Samin. How could you do such a thing?
I made a mistake.
Guys,
They died because of me.
at the end of the game, they will know every
You
bad
avenged an evil act.
act
But
that you
behaved like a
did.
bandit. Plundering
So
and
if you
robbing
steal,
poor
if you kill
wretches.
people,
Oh, my
your
son.
parents will know. They will know everything.
There was no other way. We just had to win.
But who cares?
Sometimes
If you
to achieve
can
victory,
just kill
you have to use every
a
possible
lot of
means.
gypsy and
Why
steal
lie to
all
yourself,
their
Henry?
stuff.
Where did all that evil in you come from?
Oh, don't leave.
You're evil, my boy.
You trampled everything I taught you underfoot.
Ah,
You turned into the very
bad
thing you wanted
ending.
to take vengeance against.
Bad ending.
You're just like Istvan. Farewell.
Farewell, biatch. Just imagine to play 50 hours to have a bad ending. Nice. I will not even Google good ending.
So, this time it seems it really is the end.
Father.
You did it. You got them. Toth, Van Owlitz. Even that damned scavenging ginger fox is gone. Your mother and Martin would surely be proud of you.
Perhaps. In a way.
Of course they would. You avenged them. You prevented a war, you saved a lot of people, and after all that, you're still in one piece. That's not a bad performance for an ordinary bastard. You even succeeded in getting that adventurous sword of ours back.
Just a second, chat.
Your sword.
It all started with this. Martin truly was a brilliant blacksmith. It sings so nicely. But it's not singing for me.
It was a gift
It's
for
yours,
Gendry.
son.
Initially.
What happens now?
Now? Now we'll get on with life. Remember what I told you? That there are some things in the world worth living for. Blue skies, warm sunshine, green grass underneath your feet, beautiful girls,
Good wine, good people, and a fine steed underneath your backside, yeah.
Enjoy it while you can. I can assure you nothing lasts forever. And if you're missing that excitement now, which I'm sure you are, you can be certain that it'll find us again itself one day. I believe there are interesting times still ahead of us. By the way, that buxom lass that you were with?
Oh, Catherine? Oh, come on. She's old enough to be my mother.
So what? You could do with a bit of mothering. Besides, a well-built lass like that, she'll see you through the hardest of times.
It was a castle cooler in the game. The end. Woohoo! Yay! What it is?
No. Telling you.
5 minutes more,
Is a
guys.
hell of a marksman. I bet my right arm, that drunk as he
Nobody
is,
survived
he could
until
still
the
hit
end of this
anything
game.
You care to point Remember von Orlitz? Now, you really bet your right arm. In fact, I will go further. Hinek.
Your crossbow.
And he will kill him.
Fellow who shot an apple off someone's head. Or was it Walter?
At least take that. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Shut up! You're wasted. Never seen you this bad.
This will go down in history.
And he will kill him.
Hinek, you fucking moron!
Fuck.
Ouch! In the same eye that almost destroyed.
What is it?
Sire, I bear news from the Italian court. There's been a robbery.
What?
Apparently Margrave Yob's people, they freed the hostages and stole all the silver and vanished.
All our silver?
All of it, but that's not all, sire. Word has come that Jobst is mustering an army and is planning to go to the aid of Kuttenberg.
Oh, that treacherous little whore.
Ah, maybe.
That snake.
That fucking tugboat!
Guys, there will be second part. It's third part.
What are you still standing there?
Spit it out!
Sire, Ladislaus of Naples, he's declared himself King of Hungary and lays claim to your lands. He landed at Zadar with an army.
Anything else?
Well, your Cumans plundered the estates of the House of Wallstein. The widow Anna is demanding compensation.
Compensation? Compensation?
He lost everything. He lost Hungary, he lost Bohemia, he lost everything.
How are we supposed to pay that when there's no one even capable of guarding our treasury in the middle of fucking town?
Anything else?
No, sire, that's all, sire.
This fucking country!
I think Czech people really proud of this moment in history.
We're going back to Hungary. Get packed immediately and give the orders.
Sire,
But you already lost everything
how
in
much you
Hungary.
pay the wages of the Prague troops?
Do you know what happened to our silver from the Italian court?
I do.
Then fucking get it back. Give it to the Pragas for all we care. Do whatever you like with this accursed Czech silver.
But sire, I would need something to see.